Welcome everyone to the Lantern Rite 2024 quest. As the year end approaches, the annual Lantern Rite is about to begin. As it is customary, you and Paimon return to Liyue. And let's go ahead and claim our wonderful Mora here and go to the quest. You and Paimon return to Liyue, preparing to take part in the annual Lantern Rite. As expected, there are familiar faces as you are seen walking around the harbor. Okay, that's a these are I know auspicious. That's a word I know. Okay, here we go. I said here we go, but there we go. Navigate. Excellent. Okay. This is our journey. Here we go. Excuse me. Yes, pardon me. Wow, here we are back in Liyue. Oh, always loved like the soft glow of all the lanterns here. Everything is just always so beautiful. Every single year. We got our stage again here. Missing the float, you know, I missed the gigantic float, but you know, it's different aspects each year.
I never thought she'd see you two together.
Well, Charlotte, you know, it's got to write the newspaper, you know.
Nice to see you again, Traveler and Paimon.
Nice to see you too.
Oh, we're not interrupting anything, are we?
Not at all. I wasn't in the middle of an interview or anything. I was just asking Miss Kuching about purchasing a kite.
Oh, let's go fly a kite up through the highest height.
To bring back to Fontaine?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yes.
And?
It seems you haven't heard yet. The theme of this year's Lantern Rite is kites.
Kites.
So that's why Paimon has seen so many floating in the sky. Liyue Harbor is always changing, so it is only fitting that Lantern Rite should change in turn.
Mm-hmm, good point.
The Qixing believes it would benefit Liyue to build on our own cultural foundation by embracing the technologies of other nations. After all, it is said that the stones of another mountain may serve to better polish one's own jade. So, Ningguang organized a private meeting with Miss Charlotte to ask for her help in fostering cooperation with the right people.
Charlotte.
In the end, we decided to combine Liyue's traditional art of kite making with Fontaine's mechanical vertical lifting device.
Interesting. Okay.
Mechanical lifting device?
Yeah, MLD, you know.
Sounds pretty impressive.
Machine learning device.
But don't kites just use the wind to fly? Why would you need to add something mechanical? Well, you've actually just answered your own question, Paimon.
They need something.
How high and far a kite can fly depends as much on the weather conditions as on the skill of the person holding the string.
But as soon as there's no wind, you can only flail about helplessly like a sweet flower Medaka out of water. Experience doesn't matter at that point.
Exactly. Liyue is now a nation ruled by humans after all. It's about time we had the power to make a kite fly, don't you think?
Hey,
Plus,
good point.
the easier we can make it to enjoy, the more people will want to participate.
Hey, you know what? Sounds awesome.
Right?
I'm all down.
I also thought it was a novel idea. Plus, it shouldn't cost much to do.
Kites are fun, so you know. If you play with the kite every single, doesn't matter what time it is, perfect.
To purchase from a stall in the harbor. We're having trouble keeping up with demand. We also gave quite a bit of thought to the price. We didn't want it to be too much more expensive than a traditional kite. Cool.
Okay.
So you two and Ningguang like playing with toys just as much as Paimon. Toys? They're not exactly toys.
No, they're toys.
You see, Miss Kuching, that does seem to be everyone's first reaction.
Although kites are one of our most time-honored cultural relics, outside of their use in certain ceremonies, I suppose they're considered playthings more than anything now. But to me, there's so much more than that. Think for a second about how remarkable it is that a flimsy paper kite attached to a string has the capacity to touch the sky. It is this slight piece of paper that also carries the weight of Liyue's cultural traditions. There's an old poem that goes, "O kite born of paper, flying true in sound, a lone traveler wanders, just waiting to be found.
Traveler, that's us. Oh, did you have more to say? Send them love and send them words, send them homeward bound.
In the past, poets
That was
from
weird.
Liyue used kites to symbolize
A little bit of a
feeling longing,
glitch.
or evoke the peacefulness of idyllic rural scenery. If the people of today can derive enjoyment from this activity, they will not only be more likely to better appreciate the tradition, but also to pass it down to the people of tomorrow.
Okay.
That's the Kuching we know, always thinking 5 steps ahead of anyone else.
Well said, Miss Kuching. I've learned quite a bit myself.
As long as you're willing to listen, I'm happy to share. I also know quite a lot about the various folk traditions related to kites. For example, whenever a kite blew away, people would say it was the Adepti that summoned the wind to take it away as an offering. That way, you can turn an unfortunate event into an auspicious one.
What about something more fun? Do you know anything like that?
Yeah, something more fun. She's like, I don't want to talk about kites.
Oh, I suppose we should first talk about how kites are made.
Oh, okay.
It's another one of our precious forms of traditional craftsmanship. My grandfather told me that back when he was a boy, children learned the art of kite making step by step from their elders. First, you use the thin strips of bamboo to construct the frame. Then, you draw a design of your choice on a piece of paper.
Okay.
Paste it onto the frame,
Mm-hmm.
and tie on the string. Then, you look towards the sky and release the kite to soar among the clouds. Some people write down certain names or desires on their kites, cut the string, and let them fly free. Others may place particular thoughts or meaning into the design itself.
Are certain designs associated
Do
with
kids
certain
fly
meanings?
kites anymore? I definitely used to fly a kite. But nowadays, it's like, I don't...
Well,
Is that something that
for
people do
example,
anymore?
kites in the shape of a butterfly typically symbolize freedom, happiness, or the
I mean,
desire to
outside
be
of, you
free.
know, tradition.
Fascinating. What else can you tell me?
The scissor-tailed swallow is the most classic design. It symbolizes good fortune and joyful tidings. Different
Good
colors
fortune?
also have
Tideful
small
tidings. I
variations
don't...
in meaning.
joyful tidings, not tiding
Are these
tidings.
commonly understood meanings and symbols in Liyue? Kind of like the language of flowers in Fontaine.
I believe so. Most have probably heard something about it from their elders at some point. If you're interested, Miss Charlotte, I have several books on the topic that I
Ooh,
could
several
lend you.
books on the
They
topic.
could be a useful reference.
That would be a huge help. Great. Looks like I've got the outline for quite the article on my hands.
I hope it goes well.
Perfect! We're gonna take a look around.
Then I'll show Miss Charlotte to my home for a little
Oh.
while. Ah, I almost forgot.
Sure.
The Ministry of Civil Affairs.
You didn't get to
is
show us your
hosting a
home, but
kite
that's
flying
fine. That's
contest
fine.
on the
You
night
need
of
to show
the
it for like a...
tournament.
I don't know. You need to show it for like
If
an
you're
hour, and
interested,
we haven't
you're
even
more
seen
than
your
welcome
house,
to
so
bring
I
a
don't
kite
know.
and participate.
Not upset.
The rules are simple. Whoever flies their kite the highest and furthest within the time limit will receive a special honor along
Special
with a
honor,
secret
okay.
prize.
Well, that's gonna be me then.
I've already prepared more than enough empty film for the event. I can see the spectacle already.
Hey, we got this in the bag.
Maybe tone it down a bit, traveler. What if we don't win?
That's impossible. That's impossible.
It's better to keep a low profile until the competition starts. Then we'll give them a show they never saw coming. Oh, that secret prize is ours.
The
Then I'll look forward to seeing your
secret
performance.
prize is ours.
You bet! See you then! Wait, traveler? Take a peek to your right.
Okay,
Do you see those two people lurking over there?
I
Is
do.
it just Paimon? Or were they staring at us the whole time we were talking to Kuching and Charlotte?
You
just
mean
now?
those
They
NPCs?
seem fishy.
I agree. Let's go talk to them.
Great, so it wasn't just Paimon. Do you think they could be treasure hoarders? They always seem to be stirring up trouble during Lantern Rite. Oh, Paimon's sick of waiting around for something bad to happen. We should strike first, you know. Spoil their plans before they even begin. You go right, Paimon will go left.
Oh wait, wait, oh boy. Let's go. Thus begins Act 1. or we are going to beat up these guys.
Oh,
No.
It is with such an air of urgency that you appear before us. Your comportment suggests you believe us to have committed some heinous crime. Perhaps you could enlighten us as to your intentions.
Whoa, where did this fuddy-duddy come from?
Fuddy-duddy.
You should be the one doing the enlightening, buddy. Don't think we didn't notice you eavesdropping. One look and we could tell you were up to no good. Tell us everything, starting with your
Tell
name.
us.
One bears no secrets before two such as yourselves. You stand in the presence of the mighty and illuminated Adeptus, Moon Carver. For the purpose of this foray into the mortal realm, however, you may address one as Hojong.
Moon Carver. I think Moon Carver. Hi. I think you may have gotten the case of NPC face right now. I hate to say it.
You kidding? That deer's got his head stuck so
Don't tell it into his face.
Bye
Paimon.
himself down here with the
Get back
rest
here.
of us.
you may want to hold your tongue, Paimon.
Don't think that Paimon is gonna believe you just because you know her name. Let Paimon guess. You're supposed to be Mountain Shaper.
He's also got Moon NPC face.
Mooncarver and myself have descended upon the mortal realm for a visit. The two of you may call me Jiahu.
Hi.
Looks like you did your research. But in our experience, the harder you try to lead us on, the more likely it is that we've got a big fish on our hands.
Big fish.
We'll go straight to the Millilith and have you arrested for impersonating a deaf guy.
Preposterous. Utterly preposterous.
If you are really who you claim to be,
Right. Tell us something that only an Adeptus would know. And it better not be some common knowledge that any person on the street could tell you.
During the last Lantern Rite, we gathered at Mount Hulao with Rex Lapis and made use of Cloud Retainer's supreme cuisine machine to prepare bamboo shoot soup. Perhaps you have some recollection? The flavor of that soup was more than enough to whet one's appetite. As such, Cloud Retainer assented to my use of the device beyond that singular occasion, providing other recipes to boot. Since then, one has dabbled in the pleasures of the culinary arts whenever time allows.
Dabbled? Upon one's last sojourn to your mountain, did you not immediately attempt to hide the device behind a chunk of amber as soon as one's presence was known?
caught.
Did one not speak up on your behalf but a moment ago? This is how you choose to repay that kindness?
One is simply trying to emphasize the veracity of our claim.
That does not mean you should reveal personal matters so readily. They might think one bears no difference from Cloud Retainer. Forget it. One does not have the breath to waste on such.
Okay, okay, you guys proved enough. You guys are the Adepti.
That might have been more detail than we needed. Seems like you two are the real deal, and Paimon sorry for suspecting you. But, for beings as forgiving as yourselves, this is just water under the bridge, right?
Water under the bridge. Hey, take it as a compliment to the quality of your disguise.
You indeed have an agile mind. Cloud Retainer was not mistaken in her high estimation.
You hear that? We got an agile mind.
I'm still curious about something. It's just... Paimon can understand why Mountain Shaper is here, but why did you decide to come to the city, Mooncarver? It's not really your thing, is it?
It's true.
It is but an inevitable eventuality.
Great,
Long have the mountains remained strangely
great.
idle since
It's
Cloud
good to hear you
Retainer
guys
and Liyue
speaking
appeared.
over each other.
With Lantern Rite near at hand, one would expect Cloud Retainer to provide us with an account of the festivities in advance. Yet to this day, she has failed to appear.
Cloud Retainer is hardly the forgetful sort.
One must never rest idle in the face of that which demands action. And since our acquaintances dwell in Liyue Harbor, we had to travel here in human form to avail ourselves of their aid. Cloud retainers in this case.
But a moment ago, one heard you speak of a mechanical kite of sorts. It appears the essence of the situation has hitherto revealed itself.
Hitherto
Now,
reveal
it is time for one
itself.
to retire back to one's abode.
Huh. So, you're not looking for Cloud Retainer anymore?
Perhaps there are aspects of Cloud Retainer's temperament that remain opaque to young Paimon. Given one's understanding, one can only imagine the anger that now consumes her.
Cloud Retainer is of a proud and arrogant disposition. She holds the belief that her skill in mechanics surpasses that of all others. One can be quite certain it is hardly with an open mind that she regards the arrival of this new technology.
Okay.
One surmises that she has shut herself away, refused all company, and buried herself in the study
yeah.
of her own creations. To call on her would only invite her rebuke.
Sounds like you guys haven't talked recently.
However,
That's what
if
it sounds
you
like.
happen to cross paths with her over the next few days, do pass along one's regards.
Sure, leave it to us. Have a safe trip back, enjoy the scenery, and happy Lantern Rite!
Thank you for your kind words. We shall now depart.
See ya.
We got all worked up for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
All that trouble and it turned out to be people we knew all along. Well, it's still pretty early. Let's head over and check out the kite stalls. Paimon wants to see what kinds of kites we can buy to use in the competition. The bigger and prettier, the better.
I agree. Okay. Gabby Alex mentions that too bad that this event confirmed that these two won't be playable in the future. I'm a bit disappointed that they have NPC faces. Like, I'm actually like really disappointed. Like, I don't know why you didn't even have to reveal their characters. Just, I don't know, keep it a little secret for now. Seems very interesting to just to toss such important characters with unique animal forms to NPCs.
Welcome. Are the two of you looking to buy a kite? Would you like me to go over the different designs?
Oh, please do. I want to see these designs.
A scissor-tailed swallow and a butterfly.
I want the jade chamber. Just give me the jade chamber one.
This jade chamber design is our newest. It's been selling like crazy over the past
Yeah, it
few
looks
days.
great.
Does it also have a unique meaning?
Of course.
Yeah, they got
The jade
NPC'd.
chamber symbolizes wealth and abundance.
It's an affection happening.
Kite bearing its design is said to bring riches in the future to those who fly it.
Oh, now that's Paimon's kind of kite.
I apologize for the interruption, but are all your wares in order, Miss Genuine?
Yes, they're just over there. The paper, bamboo, and dyes. All the necessary kite-making materials.
Excellent.
Wonderful.
Oh,
I'll
wonderful.
Up and get a guard to deliver the goods to Yilong Wharf for you.
Yilong Wharf? Oh, wonder what that place is like during Lantern Rite. Paimon would love to go take a look.
Well, if the two of you are interested in going to Yilong Wharf, then could I trouble you to find Gaming and deliver these goods together?
Oh, we're gonna meet Gaming? Let's freaking go.
Is Gaming the guard you just mentioned?
Yes. The communications office handles shipments and transports around Liyue. He works for the Secure Transport Agency, one of our sub-organizations. The problem is, many of my colleagues have taken leave during Lantern Rite to spend time with their families.
Yeah,
So
makes
our
sense. They're like, hey, I'm going on with the vacation. See you later.
Recently. If you were willing to help out, then I could get a head start on my next appointment.
You do seem really pressed for time.
Hey, we'll help. That's what we're here for.
Wonderful. You will, of course, be compensated for your efforts. Now, at this time of day, Gaming should be somewhere in the vicinity. Just follow the main road until you see the head of a Wushu dance costume. Should be on your right.
Okay.
Be sure to come back if you'd like to buy a kite. I'll even give you a discount.
Ooh, a discount. Well, actually, no, I'm already back.
By the way, do you know my aunt? Everyone calls her Granny Shan.
No.
I've heard her mention Gaming before. Apparently he's a nice, outgoing fellow and all-around good guy.
I mean that's usually what they say to like serial killers, you know. He was such a good boy. You know, I never thought anything was going to go wrong with him. Until that
I thought we
day.
had an agreement. Loser buys dim sum tomorrow? Look at you. Scowl like that for much longer and your face might stay that way.
Got him.
Hey now, don't be upset. How about this? You extend the invitation and I'll pay.
No way, Gami. You're always the one picking up the tab. I'm not trying to be a sore loser. I just didn't expect you to come from behind to win like that.
That was nothing. All in a day's work, friend.
Perfect. Gaming is here. Sorry to interrupt, Gaming. We just spoke to a guy from the communications office who needs you to deliver some goods to you and Rite.
Howdy there.
Oh, that must have been Longjo. Looks like I've got work. Gotta go.
Sure, go do your thing. Let's have a rematch when you get back. I won't let you win so easily now.
What's that thing floating behind you, man? Oh, it's the balloon.
Alrighty, you can hand the goods over to me. Must have been heavy hauling them all this way. Let me take them off your hands.
It wasn't that bad. It's just some kite-making materials. Plus, we didn't have to walk very far.
Also, we saved the world, you know. Just saying.
Making materials. I see. I'm glad it wasn't too much trouble, Paimon. Still, I owe you one. Ah, and you must be the traveler.
Yes.
It's nice to meet you.
The very same.
Huh? You know us?
Paimon, we saved Liyue. Yes.
There probably aren't many in Liyue who don't. I've heard quite a bit about you two. You're quite well known around these parts. Oh, and please excuse Longjo if he forgot to thank you. Take my thanks in his place. He's a good guy. He's just been super busy lately, running around from place to place. Don't be too hard on him, yeah?
Hey, no thanks necessary. You're all
So,
good.
You here for Lantern, right?
Absolutely.
Yep. It's always so lively this time of year. We were actually hoping we could tag along to Yilong Wharf and have a look around.
That is true.
Perfect. We'll go together then.
We'll go
I'm
together.
good with directions, so just follow me. Trust me, I know my way around. We can exchange stories, tell jokes, or just chat along the way. Oh, and there are a couple of good places to eat along our route. We can stop and grab a bite when it's time.
Sure, yeah, I'm
The
down.
ingredients are fresh, the portions are generous, and the prices won't break the bank. You can order anything, and I promise you won't be disappointed.
Order anything?
Now you're asking her for a good time.
Hey, did you really have to call Paimon out like that in front of our new friend?
Don't worry, I understand. I joke around like that with my friends too. It just shows how close you are.
Paimon, we're close.
Do you need to pack
Would have
anything
never
up before
guessed
we hit
it.
the road? I can wait.
Nope, our things are always packed and ready. We're pretty much travel experts at this point.
Oh, that's right. Then let's get going. If we run into any trouble, you can count on me to protect you.
Oh,
I
okay.
am a guard after all.
Okay, well, we also fought Osile. Just saying, you heard words about us, but we fought Osile. Okay, buddy. All right, that was the most offensive thing you have ever told me. Okay, look at this. This is pretty. This is pretty. All right, this one, you know, I'm gonna force a thumbnail here. This is pretty. Oh my goodness, that's great. Oh wait, I'm gonna take a screenshot here. Hold on. This is also really nice, just in general, to take a screenshot. Let's see, paper forging. Okay. Joyful respite, and we have yet to unlock this. Okay. Woo-shoo. Hold on. Can I just skip to the main story? Yes, I can. Oh, here we go. This is what I've been saving it for. Wait, how do I have this unlocked? Huh? I guess they want to give you... Okay. Alright. I promise you, this is the first time I've been here. I don't know why I have a waypoint unlocked. But I assume maybe it's just easier for you to teleport over there if you have not unlocked things in the game. Okay. Because it is quite out there. Oh my god. It's very much out there. Oh boy. People are gonna watch me climb a wall for like 30 minutes. Okay, I need Kirara right now. Switching out party. Switching out to the mountain climbing team. This is quite literally my mobility team. We got Dia for the sprinting during the daytime. We got Kirara and Kazu for mountain climbing. And Noelle for just being a badass. Okay, here we go. Let's get out of here. What the heck? I triggered the world quest? Oh my god. I was like, what the heck just happened? I just touched this mountain and now it's not voice. Okay, that makes sense that I triggered the world quest. That's so funny. Hey Fujin, what's up? How you doing? Let me make a marker there. How you doing? Oh, you were still doing delivery just now? How did we end up? I see. So the paper is used for making kites, yes? Oh, I feel the festive fortune emanating from you. I hope this sudden invitation will not ruin the fun. Yeah, well, happy lantern rite. That's it. Paimon's not sure to count this as an invitation. Were we the ones brought here? Fujin is hot. I do. Fujin is more unique than I still can't get over that. You know us? Yes, your names were carried by the fish that swim, and I have thus long anticipated your visit. It is a pity that it is now not quite convenient, else I would have invited you a tea tasting banquet. Speaking of which, I am sorry, but I have to request to make you. Oh no, hey, still got delivery to make though. Yeah, so Adeptus Fujin, could we trouble you real quick? Thank you. I presume that the two of you have heard of the tea village Shenhu Vale. This land has a famous of it for its cool, fragrant waters. Since ancient times, the people are gentle characters and pristine pebbles in the streams are exquisite. I hear a butt incoming. Precisely. The waters and soil of Shenhu Vale have begun to change recently, as has the scent of its tea. Qiying village will inevitably decline should this persist. One hopes that you two can resolve the disharmony of the soil and water on one's behalf. The water veins are spread across the mountains, but my power is no longer sufficient, nor is the present a good time for me to move about. Thus, I must rely on your kindness and aid. We gotta deliver some goods first, okay? Also, we aren't exactly experts when it comes to dealing with soil and water. Is this a problem that Traveler can just solve with lots of violence? Oh, I heard that you are quite direct, but fret not, you are clever. You are clever by nature and should perceive clearly difficulties you encounter. You can even perform your deliveries first, it's no issue. Yeah, I get it, no issue. Well then, allow me to share some adeptal energy dwelling in the mortal world for... Wait, huh? To aid you in traversing the landscape, piercing the fog. What do you mean? I thought this was just a new area. What do you mean traversing the fog? Is it Dark Souls? Oh, welcome to this place. I mean, oh yeah, happy lantern rite. Thanks though. We really got to be delivering these goods. Oh, sorry, but I was looking quite forward to meeting you face to face. Yeah, I got teleported when I tried to climb a mountain. Am I gonna die? But hey, things are much more convenient for you. Now please, here, enjoy the wonders of my energy. Golden Carp Leap. You may glimpse wondrous what the hell? Okay. Whoa. You want us to try it out here? Okay. Corp. Magikarp. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Oh, you're back. Jeez, guys, where'd you go? One moment you were there, the next you disappeared. You scared the life out of me.
That's crazy.
We're so sorry. We were just, it's kind of hard to explain.
Wow.
Fair enough. Well, the mountain road is pretty hazardous, and it's easy to get lost in the fog. So from here on out,
that's really cool. that they understood that some people aren't going to visit this place before Lantern Rite, so they have like custom dialogue for it. That's actually really cool. Wow. That's super neat. Damn, look at this. Are you sure this is Leeway? Holy moly. Taking a picture of this. Get out of the way. Wow. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. This is great. What the hell? Oh wait, no, that's the carp thing. Okay, I can't get distracted. There we are. And the music too? Wow. Beautiful. Worship. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I pray a lot. What the heck are you? Oh, you're a cute little tortoise. With the gem on it. That's cute. Wait, can I? It keeps sharp. Okay, wait, can I actually collect you? Can I actually collect this? Oh, I think I have to attack it though. Okay. Wait, we need it. Someone. There we go. There we go. Clearwater Jade. I am sure Gaming needs it. Wait, hold on. This is not a combat ready team. Although, I mean, technically they kind of are, but I would like to complete combat in a efficient manner.
Ooh,
okay.
The docks are just a bit further. One step at a time. Hang in there.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah. I think last time I had clips disabled. I didn't know why, but clips are enabled, so you should be all good to go. Both on YouTube and on Twitch, you should be able to clip. Yes, let's get these rewards. Oh, I missed my spot. Sorry, Gaming. I know you want me to be at this exact spot. Oh, here we go.
Get behind me. I'll handle this.
Yes, take this. Woo! I love this skill of just boosting up. I can no longer clip that scene. Yeah, it looks like you would have to jump through the VODs, but I'll also clip it out because that actually seems like a pretty unique thing. That I feel like if you play Genshin as infrequently as I do, then you know it's, there we go. There we go. Welcome Yanni to the stream. Welcome. We just got some pretty crazy unique dialogue about the world quest here concerning the Lantern Rite, which was very, very fun. Okay. What do you mean did that tingle? Huh? Oh wait, I forgot. I have the rest of my team. I was like, why am I stick with Gaming?
Time to clean up.
When I could just bam, bam, bam. Please just pass on. He dodged it. He dodged it by laying down. Murdering innocent treasure hoarders? Oh, you know, yeah. We found out that Gaming is a serial killer. So we are his accomplice.
Yeah, it's not uncommon for deliveries to get intercepted. That's why this job needs guards like us.
Paimon was impressed by your moves back there. You seem like a real pro at your job.
Seem like a real unlockable character.
That's not a skill I learned on the job. It's just a hobby.
It's just a hobby.
Have you ever heard of wushu dancing?
I probably have. Honestly, in real life, I definitely have.
Wushu dancing is famous in Chenyu Vale.
Is that so?
Performers might be invited to promote the opening of a business or to spread good fortune during a holiday season. But I must admit, it has nothing on the popularity of the Liyue Opera. I'm also well aware that people in Liyue Harbor aren't exactly jumping at the chance to watch wushou dancing. So, it's not something I do full-time.
Huh? You have 2 jobs? How do you have the energy to do all that?
It's not that tiring. You just have to take a rest.
Let's take a rest.
Paimon gets it, so you must sleep a lot then.
Not really. Just yesterday, I stayed up all night playing cards.
Oh.
When do you sleep?
Let's go. The docks are just up ahead.
That's why his eyes are like that. He just doesn't sleep. He's just full of energy at all times. Ooh, a sweet flower. No, don't mind if I do. Here we go. The dock. Gaming walks forward, exchanges a few words with the boatman near the docks. The thing you know, he calls for everyone aboard a bamboo raft.
Finally, we can rest. Ooh, Paimon's shoulders are so stiff.
That's a great point.
So empty.
The Discord emote now has a new meaning. It's just him on his
Sorry.
all night,
Did I push the pace a bit too much?
his all nighters. That's
You
really
weren't the ones who
funny.
said you were travel experts.
It's just too hilly. Floating up and down so much. Where's Paimon out? Oh, Paimon was finally satisfied and now her poor stomach's empty again.
Yeah, the caffeine rush. Yeah.
Would you like some winter melon cake? I have some
Ooh.
on me that I bought from a store.
Yeah.
I'll take all you got.
You might want to pace yourself there, or you'll be too full to eat a proper meal later.
Okay, Dad.
Paimon never gets too full. Just like you.
Oh,
Apparently never
hold on.
gets
There's an archery thing there. Okay, fine. We'll pass. We'll go to it next time. Okay.
Ah, I see. Then here you go, Paimon. And for you, traveler.
Oh,
Enjoy.
thank you. Uh-oh. There's a dude right behind
And
you.
Here's some for you too, Uncle Bosu. Don't think I forgot about you, my friend.
Oh, thank you.
I'll just set it to the side here for you.
Gaming seems like a real people person, you know? He can get along with anyone. He treats every person he meets like a close friend.
That hit the spot. Paimon thought she was going to starve to death for a minute there.
That close of a call, huh? I've been eating winter melon cake ever since I was a kid. You can buy them from all sorts of places, whether it's a small vendor on the side of the road or a big restaurant in the city. But each place produces cakes with a slightly different flavor. If you like these ones, I can give you the address of the shop I bought them from. I'll just have to check when we get back. Oh, all my jabbering must be making it difficult for you to enjoy the scenery in peace, huh? Don't be afraid to tell me to zip it for a little while, okay? Really, I won't be offended.
Well, I was going to make you zip it because Gabiog says, okay.
Paimon is kind of enjoying listening to you.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We had this during the Navia quest.
A fed Paimon is a happy
Autoplay
Paimon.
does not work when you're on a boat.
Hey, Paimon can be in a good mood anytime she wants.
But Gabiog said that you can take the raft at any time and travel, and it's really cool. Oh my god. And Yanni also says that has an OST. So far, the OST in the area is amazing, so it'd be very cool to listen to more. If they have like a unique raft one too. Whoa, look at this place.
Ooh, we're here.
Don't forget your things, and watch your step as you get off the raft, or you're in for a swim. Thanks for the ride, Uncle Bosu. You take care of yourself now. I'll see you some other time. Okay, follow me. This way is fastest. We'll have to take the elevator up to the secure transport agency.
Sure. I love taking transports, so let's do it. Can I investigate? Look at this. This is so nice. On one hand, Moon Carver looks like an NPC. On the other hand, goddamn, the environment. Very pretty. So beautiful. All right, here's the little windmill. Wait. Okay. Oh wait, no, he said oh my god. I was about to have everyone watch a 30-minute mountain climbing stream. Gaming literally just said there's an elevator. Wait, is there anything behind it? Once again, disappointment. Do video game developers not put things behind waterfalls anymore? I actually do think that there are like maybe 2 or 3 waterfalls in this game that do have stuff behind it though. Just most of them don't. It's unfortunate. You could just put everything behind a waterfall, really. That would be so nice. Give us those secret waterfalls. Moving up. Also, having like your water mill on the waterfall, dude, brilliant idea. Absolutely brilliant idea.
Someone needs assistance.
Wow, look at this. This is crazy. It's one of those things where it's like a glimpse of how they would make they make Liyue now. You know, if there's at any point a version of Genshin that would want to like go back and redo some nations later on as the game gets older and older. Like we're already seeing some of that style, some of the new flair that they can add to old Liyue. That's so cool. All right, let's take a look at this. This is like a whole town.
I'm begging ya.
What is it? No one's gonna try any funny business when the street is this packed, right?
This is like a whole town. What the heck? They really went all out on this town. What the? This is crazy. Because you didn't even get to visit this during Cloud Retainer's story quest. In no way is it just for Lantern Rite. So we have to have an Archon quest that goes here. This is so much effort into this, like, yeah, we have to be going here for an Archon quest at some point, because this is a lot of effort for a, you know, as just a, like, hey, Lantern Rite, and also this incredibly vast, incredibly detailed area. Wow. This is definitely like reminding me a little bit of like Star Rail's Oramali. World quest here, Old Man with the Sword. Very cool. Wow. This is great. Alright, Gaming, where are you? I was just so stunned by all this. These little shops here, man. Very cool.
Oh, well, how should I put it?
GameX says Genshin graphics have the advantage of aging slowly in the new areas to not look too advanced compared to the old ones. That's true. It's not like a crazy difference where it's like, oh, you could tell it's like it went from an N64 game to a PlayStation 5 game, you know.
Come on, spit it out.
Do you see that?
The upgrades are just like
over there?
small and nice. Yeah. A lot of people here.
Those are my relatives.
All of them?
Wow, you sure have a big family.
Once they start buying things, they won't stop perusing till it gets dark. This is bad.
They're your family, not your arch enemies. What's there to be afraid of?
Yeah. What's there to be afraid of?
Unless... Oh, did you do something horrible today?
Yeah.
No, it's not that.
Uh-huh.
I'm just not that good at dealing with my family. It would be best if we could steer clear of them.
Okay. Stealth mission?
I'll explain more when we have the chance, but right now, we've got a job to do.
Then we'll have to sneak past them. Hell yeah.
The left side looks pretty packed. Let's go straight. Slow and steady wins the race.
Oh, is that coming? No, it's one of the other kids. Okay. Oh, we see that kid walk by and he looks like a grandson. No, he's not a grandson. Alright, just slowly approach here. Oh, is this your aunt coming up? Do you right or left? Right or left coming? Why are we going towards her? Oh, is that? Oh.
Let's wait here for a second.
It is his aunt, that's funny.
My aunt will leave.
Oh, I do not want what you're selling. Goodbye. Oh, where is Gaming when I need him? He needs to pay for this. Okay, I will walk away.
She's gone. Let's go.
Alright, good job, Gaming. Is that kid hiding from that woman? Nope, nothing. Don't mind us, lady. Hey, is this Gaming? Get over here, Gaming. I just saw your aunt pass by. Oh. Hey, wave. Alright.
To the right, and...
We're here. Wow.
Wow, you guys are good. I'm impressed.
Thank
It
you.
was nothing. It was a piece of cake. Oh, winter melon cake to be exact.
You really liked it, huh? Ooh, you know what? I'll buy you a whole bunch and pile them so high you can swim in them.
As long as you don't wind up drowning, Paimon.
Hey, Uncle Drigway. These are my friends, the Traveler and Paimon. They came to deliver some goods with me.
Yeah.
So, I guess I'll go ahead and take these over to Uncle Yongzan then?
Yes, thanks for your hard work. I should thank you both for your trouble as well. Please take a seat and rest for a bit. I'll prepare some tea.
Please take a seat. Sure.
We'll be off soon anyway.
Hey, we're already here, aren't we? No harm in taking a load off for a bit. Plus, I know the Secure Transport Agency has some great Songhua tea stashed around here somewhere. I promise you, one sip and you'll be hooked. Anyway, you just sit down and
I will
relax,
be
Uncle Drigway.
hooked.
Who would I be if I just sat here and let you go through all this trouble? Leave this to me. I have to be up and about to drop these goods off anyway. What's a little extra time on my feet? Oh, you aren't too picky, right, Traveler? I know Paimon prefers things on the sweeter side, so I won't steep the tea too long. And I'll add some dim sum pastries on the side.
Ooh, pastries.
Notice what Paimon likes?
How long have you two known Gaming?
Like, less than an hour.
Oh, not long at all. We just kind of tagged along on his trip to Yulong Wharf. He's just a super welcoming guy. We became friends. You know, just like that.
That's just how he is. He's the attentive sort. Really knows how to look after his own. A while ago, one of our guards had to take off work. Said his joints were hurting due to the rain. Gaming personally
Yeah,
went
that's
all
like
the way
that's an
to
old
the
man
pharmacy
issue
to
for
get
sure.
some medicine for him from Dr. Baiju, then traveled through the night to deliver it back to him. That young man has such a good head on his shoulders. How can anyone not love him?
It's true.
I mean, there is his dad, but, well, ask anyone else. And
Uncle Yongzan says he doesn't have the personnel to
family
spare for
troubles.
this delivery right now. So what do you think, Uncle Drigway? Should I go ahead and deliver it instead?
it feels like we've troubled you enough already.
It's kite making materials, though. Could be for a kid. I'm sure the sender wants it delivered before Lantern Rite.
Oof, got trouble for you, buddy.
By the way,
It's
here,
kind of
listen
Lantern
to-
right now. The aroma and lingering aftertaste of the Soonlong tea.
All right then, deliver it if you want to.
Ooh, are you free in 2 days? How about we grab some dim sum from Shenhu kiosk? My treat, and don't even think about trying to pay.
Whoa, that's way too generous of you.
Don't mention it. Just think of this as a thank you for all your help. Besides, the thing between me and my family, it's a long story. It might take some time to tell.
Sure.
Good. Paimon never says no to free food.
Yeah, see you at the kiosk then.
Alright, then I'm off. See you in 2 days. Oh, and Paimon, make sure not to eat too much before then. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Okay, you're just gonna leave us in a new town. Yeah, okay. That's fine.
She's just gonna have to show him how much she can really eat.
Yeah?
Anyway, is Gaming's family situation really that complicated? He has such a happy-go-lucky personality. Plus, he's an enthusiastic and diligent worker. It's hard to imagine a guy like that being troubled by much.
How should I put it?
How should you put it?
Since he already plans to tell you himself, you don't need an old man like me to add my 2 cents.
Good point.
You seem to be around the same age, so you might have a lot in common.
No, I'm like
Perhaps
52.
you could help him talk things through. Consider it a favor to me.
Okay, I'll try.
If you have the time, maybe you can make a little flag for us to wave about. It can say, "We provide aid in spades." Couldn't hurt to advertise our services, right?
Yeah. Get working, old man.
I can certainly arrange that. Is there anything else you wanted to say?
Wait, seriously?
Why'd
Paimon was just joking.
you take it so seriously,
Going to
man?
Get us something. She'd much rather have wintermelon cake instead.
Seems like Gaming really has rubbed off on you. Would you like some more tea? I think there's some left.
Ooh.
No thanks. We came all this way and still haven't gotten a chance to look around the wharf. We should see the kinds of kites they got. Maybe they'll
Okay.
have ones you can't find in Liyue Harbor.
You know what? That's not a bad idea, Paimon.
All right then. Please do let me know if you'd like more tea. You're welcome to stay as long as you like.
I thought that said derp. It's dip. Okay. Let's head over here as we walk around the wharf. You hear the little pattering of Nahida's feet. Alright.
What are you
Oh.
doing here?
Well, how there, Cloud Retainer? Did you hear what happened to Moon Carver?
The way you speak, one might have presumed you were displeased to be in one's presence.
Hi, greetings, Janyun.
Take note, Paimon. You could learn a thing or two about how to respect your elders.
True, you gotta respect her.
Starting on the elder stuff already, huh? Shouldn't you be back in your cave tinkering away at some kite-related thingamabob or something? What brings you out
Damn, the
here?
disrespect.
And what's with that huge box next to you? Ah! Paimon gets it. You're here to do some shopping, aren't you?
And what of it?
That camera angle. Good lord.
Qixing's decision to integrate Fontanian technology into said kite flying competition
Mhm.
is of no consequence to oneself.
Oh,
Did you
can we
expect one to
use your
willfully
kite
compete against the
designs?
whimsical trends of worldly sentiment.
We can just fly around.
Perhaps even fall to petty sulking over such.
It's not that we think those things exactly. That's just what Mountain Shaper and Moon Carver told us. Or Tia something and Ho. Paimon can't be bothered to remember what their aliases were called. Anyway, they went to Liyue Harbor to look for you. They even asked us to pass along their regards if we ran into you.
True.
Tianyin?
She's thinking. Did she forget about something?
It appears time has quite flown since one's arrival in Liyue Harbor. How could one have forgotten about those 2 old fossils?
You forgot about
Perhaps to
them?
bring them back some divine herbs to atone for this slight Nay, given that one has
Wait,
ventured
she
all this way to Yilong Wharf, tea would be more advisable.
A great thought has illuminated one's mind once again. One is reminded that certain purchases have yet to be made. Perhaps you two could wait here whilst one performs this task. It'll be but a moment.
Yeah, it'd be a bit of a moment.
Huh? Wait here? You're really just gonna ditch us here to watch your stuff? Oh, that woman really just does whatever she wants.
Hey, you know what? Let me go see what she's up to.
Hey, not you too, traveler! Oh, all this Paimon ditching is super not appreciated.
Hey, we're not ditching you, okay?
Come back soon, okay?
We're just kind of going
Paimon doesn't want anyone to try
places.
and steal his stuff.
Welcome. Please have a look around. We only sell teas of the finest quality, sourced directly from Chaoying Village.
Wow.
I'd recommend the Sunglo variety. It's one of our specialties.
Now, that sounds promising. One will bring some back for those old fossils, and all will be well.
2 boxes will do.
Wonderful. By the way, we're actually running a special Lantern Rite promotion. Buy 3 boxes, get
Well,
10%
look
off.
at that.
4 boxes will net you 20% off.
20% off 4 boxes. This merchant strikes a fair bargain. One might as well give some to Morax and Ping too.
Then 4 shall suffice.
I see. Are you intending to give these as gifts? If so, perhaps I can.
Oh
interest
my
you in
God,
these
she's getting
exclusive
conned.
gift sets. Buy 10, get half off.
Back out,
Look
back
at the
out,
magnificent
back
design.
out.
And the red ribbon gives quite the festive flair, don't you think? Such a gift would be sure to impress any lucky friend or family member.
10
That's
boxes
hilarious.
seems rather excessive. But if one factors in the conqueror of demons and one's disciples...
10, a nice round number, don't you think? Of course you do. I'll even shave a little extra off the price for you.
This
That
guy.
is agreeable. One will, I will have these boxed up then.
Of course, right away.
I see you have quite the eye
Oh
for fine
no.
items, mademoiselle.
This guy's like, all right, I'm
Some of
ready.
My wares might also be of interest to you. I'm a toy merchant from
We gotta
Fontaine.
step in. We gotta step in. She's in
most
trouble.
intricate clockwork toys Mora can buy here. Each one
Oh
sure to be
no,
a source of
she's in
endless
trouble.
amusement.
Tasquete.
Perhaps you could enlighten me then. When should said amusement be derived?
Oh damn.
Well, that is, of course, best understood by playing with them yourself. If you could wait just a moment, I can bring one out and give you a demonstration.
You sensed us?
There is no need for that.
Mademoiselle.
Give me your newest and finest model, and be sure to package it securely.
Ah, of course. Here you go.
Is that meant for us?
The instruction manual is...
I can do without. Thank you.
She senses that she's being yeah.
Watchful eyes surround this place. If one were to be spotted purchasing a mechanical toy such as this...
Oh no, she's getting embarrassed by it. It's so funny.
There is no harm in bringing it back to study in secret.
What the hell's happening here? I should head back.
Oh, Shenhu, did your shopping go smoothly?
Naturally. One may not delight in social interactions, but that does not mean one lacks said faculties.
She was on her knees. Did she like jump down from somewhere? What happened? What did she just? It seems that she's easily swayed into buying things. That box looks fit to burst already.
And you too? Are you not here to purchase things?
No, we came for a delivery.
We just haven't had time yet. It doesn't look like there are any kite stalls around Yilong Wharf, but it does look like there are lots of goods from Fontaine.
You are also planning to participate in the kite flying competition.
Also?
One means to say, you along with all the other youths.
I was hoping to steal one of your designs.
One has been entreated to share one's kite-making expertise.
Okay.
And indeed, there was little one could do about such persistent supplication. One moment energetic and earnest, and dejected the next. One had no choice but to acquiesce to these requests.
Acquiesce?
And thus,
Good
one
word.
will be organizing a kite-making workshop to provide personal instruction in this art form.
Oh, who will be participating then?
Shuyu, Shenhu, Ganyu, and Yayo.
Okay, cool. I don't know who Shuyu is, but I know everyone else.
Wow, that's quite a few people. Also, this is all pretty well, Xinyun, but it's not like you have to make your own kite to participate in the competition.
No,
You
we gotta
can
make our
just
own
buy
kite.
one ready-made and call it a day.
Ha! You speak of those equipped with the mechanical lifting device, do you not? Tis nothing but a crude piece of mortal machinery. The mechanism that one has developed was the fruit of millennia of meticulous study. Let us not speak of the source of the mechanism's power, but rather its structure. It is composed of materials as light as bamboo and as strong as iron. This composition grants it the lightness of weight to ascend into the sky and the durability to follow the wind for many a mile. It is built with a series of intersecting rods.
How do we...
Never mind. It is unlikely the two of you will understand, even should one expend the effort to explain. One is better off saving one's breath.
It sure seems like you want to talk about it, though.
Yeah, you really do.
So, will you be attending the workshop or not?
I mean, I want to. That sounds like fun.
Wait, you've been trying to invite us this entire time?
I'm interested.
All right then. No need to prepare the materials in any case. One has it all sorted. Arrive at Mount Outsong in 2 days. I shall be expecting you.
2 days. Gaming wants also to meet up in 2 days. Oh boy. Everyone wants to meet up in 2 days. Why not 1 day? Why not an hour, you know?
Surely you jest. One goes as one pleases. For what reason would one need to rely on another?
True. Everyone wants to meet at the maximum amount of days that Genshin allows you to fast forward in time.
It can float? What kind of invention is that?
One calls it the floating toting device.
The FTD. That sounds very close to an STD. I don't know if I want that.
Pretty proud of that one.
Yikes.
Look at her walk down the street. She seems so confident, but everyone around her is looking at her all funny. Paimon wonders... never mind. But anyway, that box of hers seems to be full of those mechanical lifting thingamabobs. Not that Paimon was peeking or anything. She just, got a bit unsteady for a second and accidentally brushed the
Yeah, okay, Paimon.
And wouldn't you know it, all the stuff inside almost came to her.
Oh my goodness.
Paimon even went out of her way to keep it all together.
What will I do with you, Paimon?
Paimon say is that Shenhu sure does try hard to save face. What did she call it again? A crude piece of mortal machinery? Paimon bet she just can't wait to take it apart and see how it's made.
I mean, that does sound like what she would do.
Totally. We should probably act like we didn't see anything, though. You know, in consideration of her feelings and all.
Yeah, sure.
After all, that is the propriety with which one should comport oneself when it comes to an elder, right?
Yeah. Sounds about right, Paimon. Part 1 complete. And that's it for the... No. Time for part 2. Galeox says, a bit off topic, but the Honkai Impact 3rd animation released an hour ago. Ooh. Is it like, Golden Courtyard where it's like a 20-minute kind of animation, or are we looking a bit shorter? If it's like 10 minutes, we can do that at the end of the stream if I'm able to complete it. If I'm able to complete the, Liyue quote. Oh my god, there's so much here. Wait, where is it? Oh, this is where it is on the map. Wait a minute. That's cool. Okay. Very, very neat. Okay, cool. 40 it's 40 minutes? Okay, tomorrow I'll be doing Star Rail video. Star Rail New Year's. Oh, actually, you know what? For 40 minutes, that's, oh my god. Yeah, maybe 40 minutes. I'll save it for the stream, and then I'll do some of the Star Rail New Year's. Probably in the afternoon today or something. That's for 40 minutes is wild. By the way, you can now stand under. Wait, really? Gabliok says, by the way, you can stay under Celestia. Okay, it should be over. It should be over here. All right, we're gonna do that right now. I need to see this. I need to see this. Okay, hold on. Look, I need to find where our Mondstadt is. Okay, this is towards Mondstadt. So it should be here. I should at least see it in the sky, right? Head more west? It's more west. Okay, I need to get up to like a mountaintop. I don't know how we're not able to see it. Oh wait, there it is. Okay. Oh my god, that's so okay. I see what you mean. Okay, so we're pointing in the right direction now. So around this area. Let's head over here. Okay. It's always funny because they like move it every single time. Because it was definitely never that far away. But now it has an official spot on the map. Okay. I can just follow the road. Okay. Alright, let's follow the road. Interesting. Because now that it's on the map, like they can't move it at this point. This is where it is. Interesting. That actually makes me excited now, because it's like learning more about the actual island itself is getting even closer. Both figuratively and literally. Okay, I just have to trust in the map and keep following the road, but I do want to get this out. He okay, you know what? Uh-oh. Oh no, will I be able to make it? Always living life on the edge. Oof. Okay. Okay, we're here. That's the Jade Chamber. How did I lose it already? Oh, I am under it. Did I just glow? Or am I crazy? Hold on. Interesting. Cool. There it is. I'm pretty sure I got bored to death. I guarantee I've died to a boar before. Wow, that's cool. Take a picture, huh? Take a picture of it there. There it is. We are right beneath Celestia. Wow. How cool. Okay, we're not directly beneath it though, right? I guess this is. No, not yet. Not yet. I'm gonna get directly beneath it. Okay. Gotta keep going. Keep going. Gotta keep going. Okay, we're about nearly beneath it. Kinda. So what is this place? Oh. I thought there'd be like a cool imprint or like it rose from the ground, but I mean it still could, right? You could still like imagine like maybe this was the spot that it came out of or something.
A new job.
Oh. 95? What the hell? Oh, it's a world boss. Oh my god. Oh my god, this world boss buddy. Oh wait, no, that is not a world boss. That guy died quick. He was like an elite? What the heck was he?
Find anything you like?
What the heck was he? That was wild. Now we have a big hole in the middle of the map. I was expecting for that area to have Celestia. Oh. Oh. Right here. Interesting. Okay. Huh. I mean, I guess by any time now we would get this filled in at some point. This ditto-shaped hole. Ditto! It actually, you know, hold on. It kind of does look like Ditto. I mean, I guess no, actually that's a lie. I can't say that it kind of looks like Ditto because Ditto can technically morph themselves into any spot. So technically everything kind of looks like Ditto. Okay. Oh right, we have to wait. Okay. No, that's the camera. Okay, come on, old man. You could figure this time out. There we go. Excellent. Good. That was cool. You know, I love this. Slowly being able to see the world get unveiled in Genshin. You know, I can't wait till the world is complete, you know, where we get to see all of Tevat. That's going to be exciting. I doubt Genshin's going to do this because, you know, I doubt Genshin will do this just because this is not something most other developers ever do, because it's I don't know what the correct word for it is, but it's like production wise I scrolled down for a while. Oh my god. But I would love I mean I want every single open world game to do this because none of them do, but I would love for the world to wrap around itself. So if I keep going north, then eventually you'll pop out on the south, you know. I want more games to just have like the world map just continuously loop instead of just like, oh hey, you're at the edge of the world, you know. But I mean, it takes a lot of development time, and no other open world has really done it. But that would be my goal. Not my goal, because I'm not working on Genshin. My dream, not my dream. I can't even think of the word now. My hope. There we go. That's it. Quest? Oh, appointment time. Oh, I missed my appointment time. I didn't even pay attention to that. Okay. Galaxy says that would be amazing, but the map is probably flat. Yeah. Galaxy says also this is a continent, not the entire planet. You know, that's a good point. I seem to forget that.
Had dim sum at Shenhu kiosk before, but it should be quite the feast for sure.
I seem to forget that, like, you know, the nations are technically not continents, they're just kind of areas. But I feel like, I don't know. They talk about Tevat and the 7 nations as though it is the entirety of the planet itself. And I'm like, you know, just make it the planet. It's a small planet, but you know, it's a game, so I feel like people will be like okay with it. Unless the huge reveal is like, unless like the huge reveal at the end of the game, or at the end of the current story arc, is just that actually there are like several more nations, and the Celestia 7 nations were just secluded from the rest of the world.
You're early. I just ordered. The food should be out in a second. Sit down. Sit down.
Okay, I'll sit down.
Let's all take a seat.
Here, hand me your cups.
Oh, thank you.
Hoyo be like, here's a new continent with 7 additional nations, 2 vots.
You weren't supposed to drink that, Paimon.
And Gabiak says there are other regions outside the jurisdiction of Celestia, like the GAA. Is the Golden Apple Archipelago a real place? Or is that just like an imaginary spot? I guess I never really considered that. I always thought it was just like a dream world of some sort.
That was for you to rinse your utensils.
That's a thing?
Embarrassing, Paimon. Embarrassing. We talk about piping hot dim sum. Ooh, piping hot dim sum. And just when you think all the dishes have been delivered, the hostess brings over a generous bowl of seafood congee. Oh, that's cute.
Wow, so much delicious food. Do you really eat all this just for breakfast?
That's just how we do it where I'm from.
Oh, that's right. You know what? You are right, Gabby Alex. I completely forgot about that little tidbit. That, yeah, the Golden Apple Archipelago was created by Venti after he sliced the mountain. Shung! Threw it in the water. Man, there's just so much, there's so much world lore to Genshin. I love it. They confirmed in 1.x that there are other languages outside, like lands.
Most of the time, though, I don't eat lunch after dim sum.
Oh, that's good to hear. Paimon doesn't need to worry about holding back then.
Eat. If it's not enough, we can always order more. Oh, and there's tong soy coming as well.
Oh, lands,
I
okay.
that in the morning, but well, since everyone's here, I just had to order it. What about you, traveler? Is the food to your liking? Want some more seafood congee?
Hey,
let me refill your bowl.
Hey, no, we're good. I'm good. I don't need any seafood congee. But I am interested in this Isle of Abyss was also a mountain. This, okay, you know what? Now that you've brought this up, it makes me think, because like, you know, when you look at like the Trevally trailer, right? The last arc of this current like story, it feels like they're hinting at like Conria, right? And with like the introduction of Skirk, I'm like, oh, are we going to be traveling to different planets every single you know, because obviously it's not going to end once we get to the final arc, right? It's going to have part 2 of the story. And I was thinking that part 2 would be a different planet, but if we still have so many more lands left, it would be interesting if we just, well, I don't, oh yeah, that's such a interesting thing to think about. Or do we just learn that the rest of the lands are like all destroyed for some apparent reason? You know, I'd be happy to do it myself, you know?
Paimon's gonna take you up on that. Fill it up nice and full and make sure she gets a few extra shrimp. Thanks!
Yeah, give her some few extra shrimp. Everyone picks up their chopsticks and begins to dig in. Here we are. Oh, that's not audible. Each dish tastes exquisitely and very flavorful. You start to relax as you have the pleasant conversations of a satisfying meal. And then it goes on until Paimon can't eat another. Oh wow, that was, we did not need that camera angle.
So satisfying.
And never again zoom in on Paimon's stomach. I don't want to see it.
Listen. Paimon's figured it out.
Okay, what'd you figure out?
Let's think about this for a second, Gaming.
Mm-hmm.
You invited us to this awesome restaurant.
Check.
And ordered a whole table full of expensive dim sum just for the 3 of us.
Check. Oh, is this a date?
You must
Yeah.
from a rich family. That would explain why you try to keep your friends and family away from each other.
Are you confusing me with Xingqiu?
Huh? You know Shincho? You sure know a lot of people.
Lives in Liyue, Paimon.
Well, when you're on the road as much as I am, you hear all sorts of rumors. Sometimes they're true, sometimes they're not. What it comes down to is being able to tell the difference. More often than not, that means knocking on some doors to find out for yourself.
Okay.
Oh, you truly are a man of many talents, young Master Gaming.
Okay,
Young Master
enough with the
Garmin.
teasing.
Mr.
Sorry to burst your
Wayne.
bubble, Paimon, but you're wrong about my family situation.
What? Oh, Paimon thought she was onto something there.
My dad is just an ordinary tea merchant. Small scale stuff, you know? It wouldn't even make sense to mention his business in the same breath as the Feiyun Commerce Guild.
Damn.
My dad... he always wanted me to inherit the family business. To be a merchant like him. But that's just not who I am. It's not who I ever
I
wanted
want to be free. Gaming always seemed so happy and carefree. This is the most serious I've ever seen him. This topic must be very important to him. Pay attention.
You know, about your interests and aspirations and stuff.
Of course I have. I told him I wanted to be a wushu dancer. That I wanted all of Tevat to see what I could do.
Oh, that's... No son of mine is gonna be dancing around. You're gonna be a tea merchant, Gaming.
According to my
Dad, I want to be a dancer.
That wasn't a real job. Just a child's pipe dream.
Oh, that's terrible.
I'm sure he thought I would come around eventually, but wushu dancing has always been the only thing I wanted to do. One day, he tried to get me to visit some other tea merchants to start building the right relationships, but I refused to go. We got into a huge fight. We were this close to throwing hands.
It's it's always funny when you hear like slang like throwing hands in Genshin. It makes me laugh. Going about to throw hands.
I was so angry that I ran away from home. I haven't been back since. Don't get on my case just yet, okay? It's not like I think I'm completely without.
I mean, Gaming is a zoomer, so that makes sense.
I know that it wasn't the right way to go about things. But my dad's stubborn. No matter how hard I tried to convince him, it just went in one ear and out the other. There was no changing his mind. I knew talking would only get me so far, but if I made it big in Liyue Harbor, the results could speak for themselves.
Gaming.
But I'm sure you both already know how that's going.
Yeah.
Wushu dancing's just not that big in Liyue Harbor.
But we can make it big.
I would go door to door from store to store, asking if they would be interested in hiring a performer. Most times, I wound up eating nothing but humble pie. And you can't just rely on dreams to put food on the table, right? So, I found a job as a guard to make some money. And now I have enough to get by and then some. Still, change takes time. Gotta take it slow, you know?
Paimon understands.
Yeah, we understand. Sad story.
Okay, enough of all that serious talk. Our tea's getting cold. Ooh, let's do something fun this afternoon. What do you say, huh? I'll organize.
Sure.
Actually, we kinda already have plans.
Right, yes, we do have plans already.
We told Shenhu that we would go to her kite making workshop.
Oh?
Are you interested in kite making, Gaming?
Oh, no. It's just that I happen to know Auntie Shenyun.
Auntie?
That title certainly humanizes her a bit.
Oh, I know that she's an adeptus. I met her during a delivery once. But hasn't she been in the city lately? She's even tried, with some limited success, to change her terms of self-address or something like that. She came to see me a few days ago to ask about luminescent dyes.
That's goofy.
She doesn't plan on putting those on a kite, does she?
Is that not something you can do?
It's one thing to use it on cloth, but applying it to paper is another matter entirely. Why couldn't she tell me what she wanted them for?
Yeah, she does seem to have trouble with that sometimes.
Yeah.
It would be such a shame if everyone worked so hard on their kites only for them to get ruined in the end. Okay, I'll go with you. If Auntie Shenhu wants to use those dies on a kite, the formula will need to be changed.
Great! The more the merrier!
The formula was gonna be changed. Okay. But I mean, she's an inventor, right? She'll figure it out. Part 2 has begun. I mean, she'll eventually figure it out. Time to teleport over to the mountain. Excellent. Hey, Cloud Retainer, do you mind like moving the waypoint, you know, maybe closer to your spot, you know? It seems like a pain to jump off a mountain, climb a bridge, you know? And then sometimes, like right now, you make the mistake of jumping off at the wrong place and now you gotta fly around, you know? Oh, everyone's already here. Look at that. Well, hello there, everyone. We've all made it.
Ganyu! Ganyu! Come on, wake up! Some friends have arrived!
Yeah, you gotta wake up.
Hello, friends.
What happened to you? Also, wait, Gaming, I thought you didn't want to join us. Wait, hold on, what?
Ganyu!
Oh, I have some mint oil. Perhaps we should try that. A guest at Wanmin restaurant recommended it to me. I've tried it. Its stimulative effects are much stronger than what can be achieved from chewing on mint leaves alone. Apologies in advance.
Wait! Shenhu! Not there!
Uh-oh. You see Shenhu take out a small green bottle, extract some minty smelling liquids, and apply it to Ganyu's horns. Uh-oh. Yao Yao and Paimon look on in shock, mouth agape, but she cannot stop her in time. Alright, getting the camera ready.
See? It worked. She's awake.
Are you okay, Ganyu? Do you need some water? Or maybe something to eat?
I'm fine. I just feel chilly all over.
What happened to you?
Huh. Was it that effective?
Chilly, huh? Master always says a cool head leads to a calm heart.
I don't think she meant like
So,
like it like
does
this.
mean that heat's what we need to help you, Ganyu? Paimon doesn't think that's what the expression
Exactly,
means
Paimon.
exactly.
We
I feel a bit better now. Was I asleep? Must have been around the time I usually take my midday nap.
Did you not sleep last night? That does seem to happen to you often. Perhaps you should come work at Wanmin restaurant with me. We get off at 10 on the dot every night without fail.
10 on the dot.
I could never. I'm sorry. I seem to have missed your name. You are...
Me? My name is Gaming. I work as a guard for the Secure Transport Agency.
Gaming. The name sounds familiar. I believe
Yeah, he's a
I've heard
delivery
your name
boy.
mentioned around the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
And does wushu dancing?
Tell me you're an extremely enthusiastic worker, and you are very generous.
I mean, he plays cards, so he's a bit of a gummer, too.
Well, you know me. Or, I guess you don't.
My name is Ganyu. This is Shenhu, and this is Yao Yao.
It's an honor to finally meet you all. Oh, you must be here for Auntie Shenyun's kite-making workshop, right?
Yes. I have neither made nor flown a kite before. As long as Master is willing to teach, I am willing to learn.
Me too. I want to participate in the kite flying competition with my best friend.
Absolutely.
Plus, it's more meaningful if you make the kite yourself, right?
True.
Your best friend didn't come with you? Well, Chi-Chi's been super busy helping Dr. Baiju lately. I'll meet up with her later and give her a huge surprise.
Oh, that's cute.
I also brought bandages and ointment with me today. It's easy to cut yourself when working with bamboo. So
Damn, she got prepared.
Wow, you're really thoughtful.
As for myself, I'm afraid I lack some of my companion's enthusiasm. I was originally planning to buy a ready-made kite and just enjoy the festive city atmosphere with everyone. But Cloud Retainer is always going out of her way to look after her juniors, wanting us to have the best there is. She always puts us before herself. It was so thoughtful of her to arrange this workshop, so I simply couldn't let such consideration go to waste. My motivation for being here might be a little different, yes, but I'm ready to put in just as much effort as everyone else.
Well, I'm glad.
Well, we're all here, but where the heck is Shenhu? Shouldn't she be here by now?
Who is it that speaks of oneself in such an ill-tempered tone?
Oh, come on! You clearly heard Paimon! Master stopped to buy grilled
Shuyu. Okay, I didn't recognize the name.
Oh, Paimon, sorry, Miss Illuminated Bird. Paimon always knew you were the smartest, coolest, and prettiest adept.
Yeah.
Someone as wonderful as you is sure to have brought enough for Paimon as well, right?
Wait a minute. Hold on. If this is Shuyun, is the story quest required for Cloud Retainer? Like it interesting. Unless it's like completely, like the quest just completely changes if you didn't do her story quest, but this character should not know each other.
It appears that we've ended up with quite a few participants indeed.
We
Go
did,
ahead
yeah.
and divide yourselves into small groups. The materials are over here. The regular dyes and luminescent ones have been clearly marked. Use them as you see fit. As for how to make the kite, one assumes you all made sure to listen to the instructions one provided while we were eating. Yes? Are there any questions?
Paimon may have focused a little too hard on the eating and less on the listening.
Yeah, you can just help out.
Paimon knew she could count on you, Traveler.
One will wait under this tree and avail oneself of the cool air while one digests. Do not hesitate to seek one's company if you have any trouble, questions, or simply want to chat.
We're not in any hurry to get started. Why don't we go see what the others are up to?
Gavak says, I think you can start the event without, but you'll get spoiled. Interesting. I kind of appreciate that a little bit, just because I think Cloud Retainer story quest is kind of important to Liyue in general in terms of an Adeptus having a human form. And to have Cloud Retainer appear in the Lantern Rite, it would be weird if they just had made no mention of anything that happened in the story quest. But I guess they're not explaining, right? They're not explaining this stuff. So it's like, oh, why is she a human? Why is this little girl with them? Like, oh, you know, find out later, you know. So I guess it's technically not too much of a spoiler, I guess. Because you technically just don't really know who this girl is. So I guess it's actually just kind of a fine workaround.
Auntie Cloud Retainer, look! Am I doing it right?
Very good.
Damn.
Your frame is nice and sturdy. This design.
Oh, she cut that out well.
Is it a finch?
Yep.
One is looking forward to.
Did she just do a bird call?
What color are you going to make?
Damn, Yao Yao.
I haven't decided yet. If I make it blue, it'll be more like my friends. But if I make it gold, it'll be more like me.
If you are asking for one's own opinion, one would advise choosing gold. When giving a gift, the key consideration is the recipient's feelings, is it not? One imagines your friend would much prefer a kite that reminds them of you.
Oh.
Oh, hey, I never told you the kite was for Chi-Chi. How did you know?
To make it a big yao yao face.
Comes wisdom, child. One simply has a way of knowing things.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Auntie Cloud.
Yeah, thanks, Cloud Retainer.
Start painting it gold right now.
Good. One will watch. You two seem strangely unoccupied. One was under the impression that one was supposed to be doing the relaxing. Is your kite finished?
Oh, we actually haven't started yet.
We just wanted to talk to people, okay? We just wanted to talk. I wanted to see how everyone else was doing. I didn't realize Yao Yao was gonna have like completing nearly the entirety of the frame. Okay. Oh, Shuyi was calling her master? Interesting. Okay.
Huh? I have to participate? I thought I'd be done for the day after adjusting the dye formula.
Nah. You're building a kite now.
Enthused by kite making, huh? That doesn't seem like you.
No, it's not that. It's just... it would take too long to explain.
Family trauma.
What shape should we go with? How about a butterfly?
Butterfly. I am a little butterfly. Green. Yeah, symbolizes the desire of freedom.
What do you think, Shuyi? Is there a particular design you want?
I want a swanee.
That might be a little hard to pull off.
True, but I still want to try. They're super cute.
Okay, it's decided then.
It has been decided. Check on how the construction's going.
Shenhu, it would be great if you could refrain from putting things on my horns from now on.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I see. My apologies. I shall remember that in the future.
I vaguely remember doing, maybe it was like an Archon quest or another quest where someone touched Ganyu's horns, and it was a very interesting scene that occurred.
Thank you. No harm done.
Good.
That could imply many things were happening.
Could I touch them just once more, though? No oil or anything this time. I've just always wondered what Miss Ganyu's horns.
Okay, maybe
like.
maybe okay. I guess we're gonna do this scene again.
I told you. Just call me Ganyu.
Okay.
Well, all right. Just be gentle.
Oh boy, why? I was about to say something about like oh boy, we're doing this again, and then I took a screenshot, so I really can't say anything. I'm all for this scene.
Firm to the touch with no discernible temperature. Oh, not unlike certain medicinal plants I've eaten before.
Uh-huh.
Oh, still, Ganyu appears to be shaking like a cat whose whiskers have just been touched. I should stop. I see.
You see what?
Then I'll apply the oil to your forehead next time.
Yeah, head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Gotcha.
Oh, no need. I'll just refrain from taking afternoon naps outdoors. Anyway, we should probably
She even
get
cover up her
started on
cough.
the Kite. It won't be long before Cloud Retainer comes to check on our progress. Perhaps we should just choose the most traditional style.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, they seem to be getting along swimmingly. Let's not disturb them.
Let's not disturb them. I agree. They seem to be.
Get started on our kite now.
Oh yeah, you know, great point. Great point, Paimon. Let's start making.
First,
Mm-hmm.
we have to decide on the shape. Hey, what are you laughing at?
Obviously, answer is to make a Paimon shape. Yep, I agree. I would be laughing too.
That's not a completely crazy idea. If nothing else, a Paimon-shaped kite could at least make sure you never get lost on your travels and always find the tastiest food and funnest things to do wherever you go.
Yeah, good point.
Maybe we're not exercising enough artistic license.
Artistic license.
Exaggerate this a bit. How about this? The word Paimon means the guardian angel of travelers.
Excellent. Oh my god.
Kite is going to be flying super high in the sky.
Oh my god. That is ridiculous. Yes, she should look guilty about something.
Oh, Paimon totally didn't do anything wrong. And even if she did, she doesn't deserve to get shot up into the sky for it. Something like this, then.
Yeah, that's the one.
Now that we've decided, let's
Sure.
make it happen. It's done! Paimon has to say, Kai Paimon might even rival real Paimon in terms of cuteness. Now we just have to attach the string, right?
Oh, we just got side-eyed.
Gather around, everyone.
Gather around, everyone.
Shenyun's calling us.
Mm-hmm.
Let one take a look.
Oh, that's cute.
Ganyu and Shenhu made a scissor-tailed swallow. It's so pretty. Yep. The coloring makes it look a lot like Master. If the tail wasn't split in two like that, it might even be a spitting image. If you look
Those
closely,
eyes on the cloud retainer kite is so funny.
Did you doze off while painting it, Ganyu?
I did the painting. I stared at the paper for quite some time, but I simply could not recall the coloring of any bird. Except Master. Or should I say that I'm too familiar with her crane form? Even when she stands before us in human form, all I can see is blue and white.
That's funny.
Oh, well, now that you mention it, Paimon can see it too.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I simply closed my eyes and painted from memory.
No way. You can paint with your eyes closed? Wow. The disciples of Adepti really are something.
You are most filial, Shenhu.
What the hell is that word? Filial. What the?
that Gaming and Shuyu made looks very majestic. I'm sure it'll look even more impressive as it soars through the sky.
The eyes and ears glow in the dark, so you're sure to see it at night.
Okay. Filial. Of relating to or benefiting a son or daughter, having or assuming the relationships of child or offspring to a parent, of a relating to a generation or the sequence of generations following the parental generation. Okay, so it's like a family thing. Gotcha. What a wild word.
Too, Yao Yao. It's all thanks to Auntie Cloud Retainer's guidance.
What about your kite, Traveler?
Check this one out. Beautiful.
Very Paimon-like indeed.
That's great.
That one time the Traveler suspected that a piece of meat was missing from their bowl, that was the exact expression on your face.
Is that something that happened?
So it was you, huh?
Is that the Jade Chamber?
Oh.
Oh?
Someone just dropped their kite. Oh! The Jade Chamber drifts towards everyone's feet.
Who dares attempt such a flagrant display of impropriety by releasing a kite into one's territory without one's permission?
Burn it!
Oh, and to do so by making use of this crude piece of mortal machinery.
Crude piece of mortal machinery.
One simply must know who it is that possesses such impertinence.
Uh-oh. She went crane form. She's upset.
One will be but a moment.
Cloud Retainer? Traveler, Paimon, could I trouble you to go after Cloud Retainer?
Why are we lagging?
Master's going to be okay, right?
I'm more worried about the person who released the kite.
But she's like, I'm not worried about.
There's wind up ahead. Looks like we can glide over.
Hold on. We got an item here. Before I check to make sure that things aren't lagging. I need to see our kite. I wish we could just sort by most recent. No way is it an actual item or gadget. I mean. Okay, is it a... Oh, there it is. A kite that the traveler made under the guidance of Cloud Retainer. It captures Paimon being ill at ease, as though she was doing her utmost to explain. Paimon totally hasn't been strung up here for doing something wrong. It's best to be forgiving on the auspicious day like Lantern Rite. Surely stealing a little dessert isn't the worst thing Paimon ever done. Very cute. No way. That's very, very cute. Gabby Alex says that the Jade Chamber collapsed again. Damn. Who would have guessed? Uh-oh. Hold on. I just mashed up something. That's so funny. Yeah, the Jade Chamber has collapsed again. R.I.P. Jade Chamber. It was good knowing you. Okay. All right, that's good. That's good. Nothing else should be causing an issue, so I think we can continue with the quest. Also, I realized that the things I built for uploading when I go live and when I do YouTube kind of broke a bit. So I'm gonna fix that. Oh wait, I have to keep going. How far did Cloud Retainer go? I thought it was just like just up the mountain or something. But that kite flew way off course.
It's right there.
This Fontanian device of mechanical motion is quite curious indeed.
Now is hardly an opportune time for your musings. Someone among us was not sufficiently attentive.
Among us? Oh, I don't have a sus sound effect. Wait, yes I do. Yes, I do.
Recollection of its last location?
One believes it drifted.
Never mind, it doesn't work.
Perhaps it is mere happenstance, but one feels a certain sense of dread at the thought.
Your concern is misplaced, surely. Cloud Retainer is either in the city looking after her disciples, or secluded in her abode attending to her research. She will not notice that kite. On the subject of said kite, however, one simply must remark on the genius of its windless lift technology. One cannot help but surmise that its ingenuity rivals that of Cloud Retainer's creations.
Still thy tongue. If Cloud Retainer were to hear you,
I still can't believe they gave them NPC faces. They could literally just be talking in their Adeptus forms. They don't have to be humans. They don't have to be humans here.
Regard the situation with which we are now confronted. This is all your fault.
One's fault? One seems to recall that releasing the kite was no solitary endeavor. Say something, Mountain Shaper. Surely you can think of something to appease her.
Further explanation shall only fan the
Help me
flames of
here.
your wrath. It would be better to stay silent and retire at the earliest opportunity.
We can hardly avoid her forever. That may suffice during Lantern Rite. But what about the Moon Chase Festival? Sooner or later, she will discover our true identity.
The Moon Chase Festival.
Hello?
Go retrieve the kite.
Absolutely not. You retrieve it.
That is not our kite.
Yes, uh-huh.
Oh, so an adeptus such as oneself is mistaken then?
Ah, you're an Adeptus? Please forgive us for any impropriety. I truly possess no inkling of who could have released a kite into your esteemed
Oh my god. No way does Cloud Retainer not know at this point.
Responsible for such wanton behavior.
Verily, verily, we were but delighting in the surrounding scenery. This locale is home to such
These guys are so dumb. I love it.
Well, and if that's all, then we'll just be on our way.
Oh my god.
We finally caught up.
Oh no, Paimon's gonna rat them out.
Your illuminated bird form, Shenhu. Mooncarver? Mountain Sheeper? What are you doing here?
Yeah. She
Okay, now Paimon's getting a weird vibe. Did she say something wrong?
Yes.
It is of no consequence. Long has one seen through their disguises. One was simply curious as to how long they would keep up the act.
Gavak says she's like a disappointed sister, and also adds that those two are the spice of the event. They are very good.
You are not angry?
I only make fun of their NPC faces, but they are very good.
How could one feel anger at the sight of two old friends enjoying themselves? One is also well aware of how enticing these city novelties can be.
We were simply consumed by a fit of festive spirit. Seldom do we get the opportunity to partake in the delights of the times. However, we are far from being as adept as you in matters that require a deftness of hand. No worthy kite could be born of our own making. Thus, we could only take the convenient route, so to speak.
Your prowess in mechanics is unparalleled, Cloud Retainer. You wield the wind and waves themselves. Your singular talent stands unmatched across the land. Of this, we are well aware.
You're well aware.
One has guests to attend to. We will have to convene again some other time.
Yes, let's nod our heads, yes.
Traveler, Paimon, do try to keep up.
I'll do my best to keep up. We're leaving already?
For places wearing Paimon out.
Well, sorry that Paimon had to rat you both out.
It seems that one's concern was misplaced after all.
Then, should we continue flying the kite?
A splendid suggestion, but it would be advisable to change locations.
Perhaps your mountain would suffice? It is more than spacious enough.
A fine idea. A fine idea indeed.
Oh my goodness. I still want to fly a kite. Let's fly it. Whee! Damn, you guys cleaned out the place quick. Coming in for a landing.
They're back.
Hello.
Paimon's pooped. Hi. Why are there only two of you left?
After you left, Yao Yao and Shu Yu tired themselves out playing with their kites.
That makes sense.
Gao Ming offered to escort them home.
Before he left, he said something that I don't quite understand.
Which is?
Oh? What did he say?
He said, a kite is always tied down no matter how far it flies or how high it soars. Its tether prevents it from ever truly flying free.
Interesting.
He looked quite dejected as he said this.
Oh. We should check on him.
Now that
Check
you
in on him.
mention it, Gao Ming did seem to have a rather strange attitude towards kites.
Perhaps he sees himself reflected in them.
A reflection of himself. Oh, if I were a kite, I would cherish that tether as a symbol of kinship and the bonds that tie us and...
Shenhu?
It may be an exceedingly slim and distant connection, but lose it, and you lose that which links you to home.
Oh.
If Gao Ming truly sees a kite as a reflection of himself, then I fear I understand his words even less.
Well,
Yes.
people often have different points of view depending on their mindset and experiences, right? It's actually quite normal.
Just like some people can eat spicy food, but others won't go anywhere near it?
Exactly. That's why tolerance and understanding are as important as they are.
Tolerance and understanding? What brought about this conversation? Did one miss something?
We were just chatting. You don't have to butt
No,
in on
actually, we're in the
every
Genshin category.
thing, you know.
Paimon.
Where
That's
were
up.
you anyway?
One was merely doing a bit of cooking.
Yeah?
Night fast approaches. If you are otherwise unoccupied, one would entreat you to stay and eat before you depart.
Oh, it's been so long since I've had the chance to enjoy your cooking, Cloud Retainer.
What?
Worry not. One has prepared a variety of meat and vegetable dishes. One is more than familiar with everyone's culinary proclivities.
Hey, we'll take you up on that offer then.
Shenhu, Ganyu, come with me.
Whoa, what's with all the secrecy? You're not trying to play favorites, are you?
It's okay.
If you're ready to serve the food, we can help too.
Papa's just thinking about food. Alright, we head over to the entrance. Yeah, like says that too much mother energy. Absolutely. But you know what? I'm happy about it. I'm happy for it. The game was like, yo, we got some new outfits for you to purchase at the store. Feel free to check them out.
Oh, I can feel the wind brushing against my legs. This is a bit embarrassing. Is the headpiece secure?
That's cute.
I should have asked Cloud Retainer to check before I
Yep.
stepped outside.
Mm-hmm.
How do we look?
Pricey, honestly.
Just like that?
You look great.
You look pretty too, Ganyu.
God damn.
How should Paimon put it? You both look so elegant and refined.
Mm-hmm.
Outfits really suit
The pose, the Shenhu's posing for the cameras.
Given that one employed the services of the best tailor in all of Liyue, one would expect nothing less. What colors have you been partial to lately, Shenhu and Ganyu?
Lately? Why is Cloud Retainer suddenly asking about what colors we like?
Right. Cloud Retainer is she's a cosplay.
One is gratified to see one's disciple.
She's into
has
cosplay. She makes her own cosplay, you know?
The color black doesn't get dirty easily. A virtue I've come to value recently.
And you, Ganyu?
I love it.
I favor blue and black.
And the material is
Oh, that's so
sufficiently
cute.
comfortable.
What a cute face.
Yes, very. I simply cannot thank you enough, Cloud Retainer, for this gift. And the kite, too.
Thank you, Master.
One is content as long as you are pleased with the gift. One hopes these garments will see much use.
You sit down and enjoy a table of delicious food in pleasant company.
Seems like your supreme cuisine machine is just getting better and better.
The
Shenhu.
SCM.
This golden crab's particularly good. The shell's deliciously crunchy, and the meat inside is so
Same
succulent and
cuisine
sweet.
machine.
Paimon can't stop eating. It's a good thing Gaming isn't here, or Paimon would have to duel him for the food. You know, with chopsticks.
Hey, it'd be a close
He
match.
traveled all this way on account of the kite-making workshop, and he spent the whole afternoon looking after Shuyu. One was hoping to treat him to a meal.
No.
Oh well. One will just have to extend one's thanks in person.
It's rare for someone to make such a good impression on you, Cloud Retainer.
One has high standards.
He appears to be a young man of much merit.
Young man,
and one is not the type
you
who
don't
would
have to
see
feel
such
down. I
potential
said, a young man.
It
Lift
appears
yourself
that
off
he
the
wishes
ground.
to break free from the kite string that tethers him.
Kite string? Huh. What strange metaphors you speak in, Shenhu.
What strange metaphors.
Ever since you returned from one mean restaurant, your turns of phrase render one at quite the loss.
Where do we even begin? Oh, do you know about the conflict between Gaming and his dad, Shenhu?
Let's not talk about someone else's family matters over the table, huh?
One has only heard that the two are not on good terms.
He ran away from home and hasn't been back since.
Oh?
This is not good form, Paimon.
Ran away, you say? Huh. One believes we would all benefit from a more thorough retelling. Start from the beginning.
Oh, okay. Paimon just hopes he won't mind.
Paimon tells everyone about his family situation. Good job, Paimon.
This shall not do. Lantern Rite fast approaches. We must make haste. As one was contacting various tailors around Liyue, one could not help but be reminded of Menogias.
Menogias, yeah.
He possessed a singular talent for clothing design. He had an exquisite eye, not just for fabric selection and color pairing, but also for what accessories could best accentuate a garment's overall styling. At a gathering of Adepti, Bonanis once complained in secret to some of the ladies in attendance that the skirt Menogias made for her was too long and impractical, lamenting that it would only hinder her in battle. However, when one asked Menogias his opinion, he remarked that the train of the skirt would serve to enhance her adeptal countenance by exemplifying a certain elegance. Menogias was that type of person.
Okay.
When it came to topics relating to garments and accessories, not even Rex Lapis could best his stubbornness. And later...
And later?
One seems to have strayed off topic. One means to say that Lantern Rite should be a day of reunion. It is a time to address problems before they turn into regrets.
Good point.
Fate is fickle. The cruel reality of this world is that suffering and misfortune can befall any of us without design or reason. There is a chance for young people to remain insulated from this reality. One should do one's utmost to make it so.
That's nice and all, but...
But
Do
what,
you have any
Paimon?
ideas, Cloud Retainer?
Perhaps adeptal arts could be of use. No. Mechanics, perhaps. One fails to see its use in a situation such as this.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Combining our efforts
Yeah.
is a fine idea indeed.
Uh-huh.
Aha! One has an idea.
What's the idea?
How about this? Does that make sense to everyone?
No.
Yep. Oh, Paimon really hopes this works.
Doesn't make any sense.
One's designs never fail. Now then, I counsel rest for all, and to make the necessary preparations. One shall see you in 2 days.
Alright, in 2 days. And thus ends part 2. On to the final act. I think we're making good time. Unless Act 3 is like super long, we should be able to complete it in the next hour and a half. Wait, what? It was between 8, right? So I think we should be able to. I think we should be able to complete it. This is great. So those are really nice outfits. I don't use Shenhu or Ganyu. Actually, I don't have either one of them. So. But they are very nice outfits. They are definitely very nice outfits.
Navigating the time to carry out the plan. Let's go find Gaming. Hope everything goes well.
Oh, that's okay. We are not running 2,000 meters away. That's not what's happening. All right. It is under an hour. Excellent. That's great for me. Also, I think the is it quality? Oh no. Yeah, I'll have to figure out. I'll have to figure out performance stuff later. I might just run it off the Steam Deck or something to lessen the load in the future. Oh, back where we met you the first time.
Paimon sees you've certainly
Hi.
gotten an early start this morning.
True.
Playing games already, are we? Who won this time? You the one buying dim sum again?
Hey, when you put it like that, it makes it sound like I'm always the one losing.
Well,
Perfect, you're all here. There's an important commission I need your help with.
All right, I've got the time. Where are the goods?
It's not just goods this time. I need you to escort a teamer
Uh-oh.
to Amberwares from Qiaoying Village to Liyue
Uh-oh.
Harbor. A
Uh-oh.
very important client has requested to meet with him.
Sure. What's this merchant's address?
Well, here.
If the client's that important, then this must be a very crucial, very pressing commission, right?
Of course, the sooner you complete it, the better. I would advise you to depart as soon as possible.
hey, that's fine by me.
All right. Don't work too hard now, Longjo. We'll set off then.
Oh, there we go. There's the float. There we go. That is sick. Holy mo. Wow. Oh my god. Now that looks like a Rex Lapis. Or sorry, Morax. No, wait, what? No, no, you can't just do that to me, game. Okay, I see why. I see why you did that to me. Okay, okay.
You're a bit quiet today, Gaming. Oh, do you want Paimon to tell a story?
I know they're gonna bring us back over there, but I want to go there now, because I know I'm going to forget.
We're almost there. I'll take a rain check on that.
Okay, first let's buy some kites. Right over here. Wait. Wait, hold on. I need to get rid of that blur. Okay. Wait, where's the kite lady? She's gone. I want to buy some kites. Okay. This Morax one looks so sick. Oh my god. Is this new? Because this wasn't in the last year's, but I haven't. This is like my second lantern Rite, so I don't know if this was in the other like lantern Rites besides last year. Disable bloom. Game looks better without it. All right, I will take a look. Ooh, I don't know. I'm kind of. I'll be honest. I'm kind of into the bloom. I'm gonna switch the bloom back on. I kind of dig the bloom. I like the soft glow that the bloom kind of presents. At least maybe until like the game actually properly supports some sort of HDR or some sort of different sort of lighting. I do like the glow. Okay, we can go back. Maybe it depends on the monitor and GPU. That is true. They have different statues each year. Okay, cool. Yeah, that might just be the favorite one out of last year. Yip tack.
Dad?
Oh, so you're Gaming's father. It's nice to meet you.
He's told us things.
Just leave this delivery to him. Trust Paimon, he's got this in the bag. Gaming is super good at what he does. Everyone at the Secure Transport Agency says as much. Even the Ministry of Civil
Okay,
Affairs
let's not be awkward, Paimon.
things to say about him.
Seems like you've made some sort of name for yourself at least.
The goods are all in order?
Yes, they're all here.
Then let's get going.
A very important client has asked for you by name. You kinda have to come with us. Paimon doesn't know how we would explain ourselves if you just didn't show up. Plus, you'd be missing out on a huge money-making opportunity.
It's true.
I see. I suppose I will have to trouble you all to escort me, then. Let's go.
Right. It's gonna be an awkward trip back. Alex says I deactivate to have a more flat shaded. Oh, that makes sense then. Yeah, if you're looking for like kind of a very flat look to the game instead of having like weird glows everywhere, then I that totally makes sense. I think I would definitely need to, like you mentioned before, depending on your monitor and GPU, I would definitely have to like do some color correction or some changes if I want to like disable bloom. Oh wait, where did we? Okay, you guys just jumped way ahead. How did you guys already got to the Longshu Inn? Already? Did you, just like an instant teleport? How'd you go? Oh, okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're all good here. I'm all happy. I'm great. Whee! Look, I'm gonna kill you, Elon.
Walking for so long. Is anyone tired? How about we stop and rest for a bit?
I'm fine.
Gaming, don't you usually have some delicious snacks on you? Come on, bring them out so we can share them.
I'm fine. Thank you.
But the winter melon cake he gave us last time was so delicious. Have you ever tried it before, Mr. Ip?
Paimon.
Paimon just making everything a lot more awkward.
This place looks nice and open. Why don't you all rest here for a second?
Huh? What about you? You're not going to join us?
I don't want to take a picture. Yeah.
I'm not tired. I'll keep watch.
Oh, but...
Just let him go.
Okay, we'll just share amongst ourselves then. Did you know, Uncle Ip, that the flavor of these cakes changes depending on...
Halt! Who goes there?
Oh.
It appears that one's movements were overly conspicuous.
This guy.
Focus on the matter at hand.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
Present your exquisite ornaments at once.
Oh,
Indeed. Bring them forth
oh
readily
my
without
god.
protest.
I can't believe it.
What do we do?
It seems as if these two are acting alone. It won't be difficult to subdue them, but they might have something else waiting in store for Dad. The best way to keep him safe is...
This definitely for the YouTube thumbnail.
Leave this to me. I'll handle them.
That's a good pose.
Traveler, Paimon, take my dad and the goods away from here.
No, Gaming. It's too dangerous.
This is what I do.
A thorny foe indeed. Let us depart and seek a target softer in blows and disposition.
Oh my god.
don't think I'm gonna let you off so easily.
Away.
Oh, Cloud.
Let us away.
Cloud Rotator's watching in the back too.
Coming.
That's so funny. Oh my god.
Great fighter. Paimon's even seen him take down a dozen or so treasure hoarders all by himself.
But coming, if he had just stayed by my side and learned the family trade, he wouldn't have to put himself in such dangerous situations.
Yeah, Alex says, imagine being actually robbed by people like talking like them. That would be wild. I wouldn't take it seriously.
Him. Let's go on ahead. We'd best get away from here, in case there are other bandits in the area waiting in ambush.
All is going to plan.
All according to Kekaku.
Okay, we should be good to stop here.
Uh-oh.
Youngly? Oh no, what is he doing here?
He's flying a kite. A Hu Tao kite. That's so cute.
Good sir, please listen to me. Reel in your line and leave this place as quickly as you can. There are bandits in the area.
Bandits? Acting in broad daylight?
You okay, Paimon?
Oh. Ah, I see. It appears many people are catching a chill as of late. If your throat is
Oh my god. He didn't get the message.
Tea and rest are in order.
Nope, no need. Paimon's fine. She just, had some cake stuck in her throat.
Yeah, Alex says, I've been rolling on the ground laughing and let them take the money. I don't have. That's so true. That's how they get you, you know? They stun you by laughing. He must have figured it all out by now, or he's just playing dumb on purpose.
If there are indeed bandits in the area, then we should inform the Millilith at once.
The guard that was escorting us is already on their tail.
Oh? Well, if that's the case. Such matters are best left to those with the necessary expertise, wouldn't you agree?
True.
I suppose you're right. If ordinary people like us got involved, we would only cause more trouble.
Since we find ourselves otherwise unoccupied in this beautiful area, why don't we find a quiet place to relax while we wait for good news?
That would be lovely.
Alright. T-stall to rest that.
Take it easy.
Uncle Ip does have a reason to be worried. After all, Gaming, the guard we mentioned, is his son.
Gaming. The name sounds somewhat familiar. Ah, yes. That is the name of the Wushu dancer who has been performing around Liyue Harbor.
No son of mine's going to be a Wushu dancer. He's going to be a T-man.
Oh, have you seen him perform?
Indeed. I cannot help but admire his skill. He truly encapsulates the spirit of the Suani. Wushu dancing has become more well known in Liyue Harbor recently. However, although performers are seeing budding success, they have no doubt had to face many hurdles along the way. One's not so easily understood by spectators such as ourselves. If you ask me, what truly deserves admiration is perseverance in the face of adversity. That is a rare attribute in
Zhongli, you're kind of, you know, pushing a bit too close to home. You're really just hammering it in, you know, letting the father know.
I have heard many of my acquaintances praise Gaming for his kind, selfless, and courageous disposition.
Damn, Zhongli.
So accomplished and upright. You must be a very proud parent indeed, Uncle Ip.
Our face.
Lee has decided to skip the formalities.
He's a hard worker. Yes.
You should be sure to tell him you think that when he gets back.
And tell him you love him and care for him and hug him.
Young yet. It's normal for someone his age to be a bit hot-headed. It's understandable to find talking about such things in person difficult. If there's a particular sentiment you wish to convey, perhaps we could pass it along for you.
No. It wouldn't be right to ask that of you. This thing between us has festered for many years now. In truth, there are some things that simply aren't easy for us to talk through. I've been in the tea business for most of my life, and I always hoped my child would do the same. Otherwise, how would he support himself?
True.
Over the past few years, I heard how well he was doing for himself as a guard. How his work was taking him to farther and farther off places. I also heard that he never gave up on wushou dancing. It made me happy. But I was also worried. When you're young, you can handle all that physically taxing work and manual labor. What young person isn't capable of making a living that way? My concern is what happens when you get old. Every time I get to thinking like that, I cannot help but be reinforced in the belief that I was right. That I was right not to give in. I often regret introducing him to wushou dancing as a kid. If I had known how things would turn out, I would have never taken him to see those performances in the first place.
It is only natural for a parent to strive to send their child down the right path.
True.
No one would begrudge you that sentiment, Uncle Ip. You need not worry.
You seem quite young, Mr. Zhongli. Yet you speak with
Quite
such
young.
wisdom.
Yeah, about
Perhaps I
that.
have misjudged
About
you.
that.
Your words are too kind. Truth be told, one of my old friends has several grown daughters. Rather than fretting about their future, however, she prefers to let them find their own way.
Then she's more easygoing than I could ever be. I fear I lack such an open mind. I meant to say earlier, there is no need to be so polite. Feel free to call me by my name, Ipdak.
Sure.
Yiptak. All right.
So, do you also think I fret too much, Mr. Zhongli?
That's not exactly what I was hoping to convey. Only a fool would ask a parent not to worry about their child. But think of it this way. Raising a child is not unlike flying a kite.
Connecting everything together.
And it can no longer soar. As my friend once said, if your children are aiming for the stars, clipping their wings will only cause them to come crashing down. You need to let out the line for a kite to
Damn. Those are some hard-hitting words.
It seems I was too stuck in my ways.
You need not reproach your heart for caring. You simply need to loosen your hold a little. Indeed, with such a big heart, why not allocate the time you usually spend worrying about Gaming to the pursuit of other things, like going for a stroll, drinking tea, or taking in the scenery. You never know what surprises could be in store. Things can change in the blink of an eye.
The blink of an eye, you say? Do things change so quickly?
Children grow up in quite the same way, do they not? Day after day, year after year, sometimes in the blink of an eye, but always when you least expect it. As a father, I'm sure you know that best.
Yes, you can say that again. 1 second, Gaming was a kid. The next thing I knew, he was ready to fly the nest.
Zhongli certainly has a way with words.
It's true. Oh, there he is.
Oh, Gaming is back.
Yoo-hoo!
Dad, Traveler, Paimon. Good, you're all here. Oh, and Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? You're here too?
Why?
A fated meeting indeed. We were just enjoying some pleasant conversation.
Yeah?
Is everything resolved?
Well, you could say that.
What does that mean?
Traveler, Paimon, come with me. I need to talk to you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay.
Figured it out.
I'll come right out and say it. Those two bandits, you sent them, didn't you?
No.
So, that's how we're starting off?
Can't look me in the eye, huh? Guess I'm right then.
Okay, but how did you know?
At first, their mannerisms seemed a bit stilted.
True.
But once I got close, it was obvious that they possessed great skills. I was right on their tail, and it should have taken only a few steps to catch up to them, yet somehow, I was never able to close that distance. People with that level of skill would have gone about things differently from the start. Like sneaking up on us while we were distracted.
That's so funny.
Unless,
I couldn't keep up with them.
The real motive was to lure me away from the group all along.
Wow, you're pretty quick on the uptake.
I just have a lot of experience. I've dealt with many a ruthless bandit in my time, but I've never seen ones like them. In the end, I told them they would make good guards if they ever wanted to get back on the straight and narrow, and that they could hang out with me in Liyue Harbor anytime.
Okay, yeah, sure thing, buddy.
I'm guessing you guys were trying to help resolve things between my dad and me?
Yeah, we kind of were playing it.
I appreciate it, I really do. But this conflict between us has been going on for a long time.
Y'all keep saying that, but we are actually making
I
progress.
was able to subdue them and show him what I was capable of. It wouldn't change anything. You've seen the way he talks to me.
It's not like that at all! Your dad really cares about you. You should see the way he talks about you when you're not around. Zhongli was talking things through with him and he nearly agreed to let it go. You don't believe us?
He won't let it go. He can say as much as he wants to other people, but he won't talk to me. I'm certain of it.
And will you be the better man and talk to him?
You told us you wanted to prove yourself to your dad. Why don't you tell him about all the hard work you've done these past few years?
Will that even do anything? I'm not sure talking is enough.
Never hurts to try.
You won't know unless you try.
Exactly, Paimon.
Like how you won't know if something is delicious unless you taste it.
No, actually, I don't believe that.
It's time to put these people skills to good use. You can make friends with anyone, so why not your dad?
Hey, that's a great point, Paimon. That's actually a great point. We'll be rooting for you. Good luck.
I'll do my best.
You literally make friends with everyone.
You are very knowledgeable, Mr. Zhongli. I'm impressed. Despite my being in the tea industry for several decades, it seems I still have much to learn about the art of tea tasting.
You flatter me. It was nothing but a few humble musings.
How much tea have you drank since we've been gone?
It's not like it was alcohol.
Ipdak and I have found many a common interest. Our friendship, much like a cup of tea, seems to grow stronger the longer it has to steep.
Well said, Mr. Zhongli. Gaming, Mr. Zhongli is very knowledgeable. You should take the opportunity to learn from people like him when you're in the city.
Huh? Oh, of course.
Zhongli?
I have very much enjoyed our conversation, Ipdak.
Yeah,
but
please dip, Zhongli. Get out of
I
here.
have some unfinished funeral parlor business to attend to.
Oh, I hope I didn't keep you. My apologies for taking up so much of your time, Mr. Zhongli. No need to stay on my account. When you're less busy, let's find a time to meet.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, look at this. That's cute. a little budding friendship.
We'll see you off, Zhongli.
Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Where is he? Oh my god, everyone just runs so far away.
Thanks for helping us talk things through with Uncle Ip.
Yeah, we appreciate
Good
it.
thing you were able to pick up on what we were putting down.
I have been around the both of you for some time now. You could say I have a certain level of expertise in that regard. As for my role in the conversation, think nothing of it. I hardly did anything noteworthy.
You never change, do you?
You never change.
Why did you have us walk all this way? Paimon thought we just had to go far enough to be out of earshot.
A friend approaches.
Hello.
Hey, Zhao.
You're here too?
I've been here the whole time. A ghostly kite. Could that elusive Director Who be coming to Wangshu Inn once again? What is she doing here? I suppose it matters not. Given her relationship with Rex, well, Zhongli, I might as well go pay my respects.
Pay your respects.
It's you. I thought you were Director Who.
Ah, your arrival is most fortuitous. Do you want to try out this new gadget? The addition of the power source makes the takeoff more stable. It's just that...
He seems quite immersed in the study of this device.
I fear it's almost too stable. It completely negates the pleasure of seeing one's kite sway with the wind. It's a bit
It's a good point to make. Even consider that.
In truth, I'm here because Director Who dispatched me to purchase some items in preparation for Lantern Rite.
I see. Much like she does every year. Much like she'll do next year, I would imagine. Am I wrong? Or has she once again sent you out to buy, what is it, sesame oil or something?
While we're on the subject, I do wonder why she is so obsessed with using sesame oil in the preparation of mixed vegetable dishes for Lantern Rite. A recommendation from Xiangling,
Good point.
What do you think, Xiao?
What do you think, Zhao?
I've only met Director Who a few times. I'm hardly the best person to ask.
Ah, and is that not a sign that you should visit Wangsheng Funeral Parlor more often? It wouldn't hurt to grace the parlor with your presence now and again.
Makes a great
when you
point.
are otherwise unoccupied. This one here is a traditional kite, one without any equipped mechanical device. Director Who tasked me with studying the differences between the two to determine which one is of greater merit. Many hands make light work. Perhaps you could test out the other kite for me?
All right. I have made my comparisons. If speed is what you're after, the mechanical kite is the better choice.
Wonderful. I shall pass that information along to Director Who. I'll leave these two kites with you. Perhaps you can find a few friends with which to partake in the activity. You might find it to be an
friends. Yep,
enjoyable use of your
find those friends.
Oh, wait. Who enjoys kite flying?
Well, I would imagine someone of your talent and wisdom is more than capable of finding out.
So, you were testing out the kites for Hu Tao and even roped Xiao into doing it for you? Paimon didn't ask earlier because the situation was awkward.
I would hardly say I roped Xiao into anything. I simply sought the help of a friend. Besides, we did the testing together.
Okay.
Seems like our pool of competitors is growing.
Hey, the competition's not that important right now.
Do you like kite flying, Xiao?
I suppose I neither like nor dislike it. Although, watching a kite gradually ascend into the sky does bring me a certain peace of mind. Perhaps they're a bit like shell lanterns in that way.
Kite flying is also a pleasant form of relaxation.
Have you ever thought about making a kite, Xiao? Cloud Retainer taught us how. We can teach you if you want.
There's no need. Menogius was the only Yaksha among us who had an interest in matters of ornamentation and design. When Lantern Rite is over, come find me near Pervasi's temple if you have the time.
Oh yes, we haven't visited Pervasi's in a while, so absolutely.
It's getting late. I should go inform Director Hu of our findings.
How's she been, by the way? Be sure to say hi to her for us.
The last time I spoke to her, she mentioned that she would be visiting Chaoying Village in a few days. If you have the time, perhaps you could also make the trip. If you happen to run into her, you can pass along your regards.
They're definitely setting up like, yeah.
Take care, Xiangli. See you later.
As Gabby Alex points out,
See you next time.
don't forget to visit him after you finish the quest, and I assume Hu Tao is also at the city after the quest as well. Or not the city, the village.
Dad.
Oh.
You can go first.
Awkward.
I don't have anything to say.
Then I'll go. I still don't want to leave Liyue Harbor.
Oh. I can't say I support that decision, but... Hey, let me finish before you get all worked up.
Sit, Shenhu, sit. You must be tired from your journey. Shall I pour you a cup of tea, or would you prefer something else to drink?
No need. I'm not tired. They're gone, Master.
Perfect. The time is nigh for us to make an appearance. Do you remember the plan when recounted to you?
Yes, Master. We aim to give them a demonstration of familial love.
Oh my
I'll
god.
have whatever you are having.
All right.
What are Auntie Shenhu and Shenhu doing here? Just how many people are involved in this scheme? I suppose all I can do is just take a seat.
This is ridiculous.
Perfect. I just so happen to have bought some Sunglow tea recently. It's quite the delectable variety. Or it would be if one has not been forced to drink it every day in the hopes of whittling down one's considerable stash. One has more than had one's fill already. Oh, forget it. Such thoughts detract from the present need to keep up the conversation. Has work been busy during the holiday season? Do you need my help with anything?
Drunk guests can sometimes cause trouble, but I deal with them as you taught me, by pinning their heads against the table.
Are Auntie Shenyu and Shenhu serious right now?
Oh dear. While one was busy orchestrating this act,
my kind of woman. Oh my goodness.
What I meant to ask was, have you made any new friends? We live so far from each other. It would be a great comfort to me to know you were surrounded by good companions.
You already know of my past circumstances.
She's not playing along.
Recently, I've been conversing with Guoba in the kitchen at night. Guoba can't talk, but his companionship is a comfort.
The poor child. Her one friend. Talk. I guess maybe Gaming is
Oh, it's still working though.
after all. Perhaps I've been too hard on him.
Let's move on, shall we? Do you have any plans for today, Shenhu? How about we do something fun?
That sounds about right. Take her to do something fun, and perhaps she'll loosen up a bit.
Like we used to do when we would carry stones up and down the mountain from dawn until dusk, picking herbs to eat for dinner along the way. If that is what you ask of me.
She's shaking her head. The little like shaking of the head from Cloud Retainer.
Dad, here, have some tea. Or no, wait, let's not have any just yet.
Yeah. I simply can't listen to that any longer. Coming, I'd like to finish what I was trying to say before. I don't support your decision to stay in Liyue Harbor, because living there is too hard on you.
Okay, just a spelling error. Living there is too hard on you.
If you come home, there will be people to help you. I'm not saying we have to live under the same roof. I know our personalities are too similar to avoid butting heads, but you'll have your entire family around you. Your aunts, uncles, they'll all do whatever they can to help. You could get a less taxing job, and we could grab dim sum together from time to time.
Huh. I didn't know dim sum was such an important affair, Master.
Shh. Just think about it.
Zip it.
Okay? You don't have to decide now.
Dad really has changed a lot. He would never have said these things to me before. But
you.
Thank you, Dad.
Wow.
It's been long enough, don't you think? Oh, Paimon sure hopes they've made up by now. Oh, they're drinking tea in silence. That's not a good sign. Did Xianyun's plan not work after all? Hey you two! Paimon's sorry we were gone for so long. We got to chatting with some friends and didn't realize how much time had passed.
Perfect timing, actually. We seem to be just about done here.
All right.
Yep, let's go. I'll get the bags.
Gaming has grown a lot taller, hasn't he?
No, is he that much taller than us? That's just perspective issue, my man. That was just a perspective issue. He's not that tall. Oh, 1,000. All right, we're all the way to Liyue. Okay. We made it all the way over here. All the way to Liyue. It's good to know. I'm glad that we're like, this feels like a story, this actually feels like a Gaming story quest. So I actually really love this. We're learning so much about the character. Oh my god, I forgot. I should have listened to Shenhu. Oh no. I just totally forgot.
Mr. Ip, thank you for coming all this
I was like, alright, time to go to the next objective.
My name is Charlotte, and I'm a reporter from Fontaine. You can find me writing for the Steambird. I invited you here not just to purchase your fine tea, but also with the hope that you might be willing to sit down for a short interview. What do you say?
What do you say?
An interview? To advertise my teas?
I suppose you could think of it that way. We Fontanians are big tea drinkers too.
The Fontaine Market. Then I'll need some time to adequately prepare. Perhaps we could sit down and discuss the questions you intend to ask in advance.
Of course, of course. Please follow me.
Damn, he's jumping into the Fontaine Market already.
Is this person also involved in your plan?
She's the very important
And
client.
here I thought I had lots of connections. I suppose I've been humbled. You sure know all kinds of cool and important people.
Oh yeah.
Over here! Yoo-hoo! Over here!
Huh? What? Auntie Shenhu?
She probably wants to talk about the next phase of the plan. Let's go while your dad is still distracted.
I take it that all is going well?
Yeah.
Don't worry, Shenhu. Everything is going according to plan.
All according to Kikaku.
I knew it. I knew that was all an act earlier. Auntie Shenhu is really something. She was so determined to help me. She didn't even care about making herself and Shenhu appear foolish in front of my family. She truly knows how to look out for
Though
others.
I don't think she purposely wanted to look like foolish. That wasn't.
As for the next,
It just so happened.
Oh no.
What?
What's wrong, Gaming?
Don't tell me you're the ones footing the bill for all that tea. I can't let you do that.
fret not. Reimbursements will be made.
Exactly. Think of it more as an investment, as Ningguang would say. We pooled together the Mora so that Charlotte could place the order. She's gonna bring it back to the Steambird as a gift, as well as a sample of the regional specialty.
Ooh.
Fontanians will probably fall in love with your dad's tea as soon as they lay their eyes on Charlotte's article. And once all the money from the new orders begin to roll in, getting our Mora back will be a piece of cake.
Sounds good.
Oh, okay. Business-related matters always seem to go over my head, but I refuse to let you all lose more on my behalf. I'll pay you back right now.
We can talk about such matters at a later date. There are more important matters for you to consider.
It's
at the
true.
moment.
She's not
Are
wrong.
there not?
Yes. I've been thinking about it the whole way here. I have an idea, but I'd hate to cause even more trouble for all of you.
That is for us to decide.
Yeah, we're all friends here. Plus, we wouldn't be here if we didn't want to help, right? Just tell us about this idea of yours.
It's gonna be a secret thing.
So,
Fade the black. Yep. All right. They're not gonna tell us until the very end. Then.
Got it. Just leave it to us. Let's split up and make it happen.
I agree. Make something happen. To be honest.
We need to do those things we talked about, but we also still have the kite flying competition. Since Xiao already tested out those kites for us, why don't we also go buy one of those mechanical thingamabobs or whatever they're called? We can attach it to our kite.
Agreed. We'll attach it. It's what we do. Go to the kite stall. All right. Is she finally there? Has she returned to her kite stall?
Welcome back. I see you returned from your trip.
Did.
I really do have to thank you for all your help from before.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks to you, my daughter was able to build a kite with her grandmother that very same day. She even wrote a long letter telling me how much she loved it.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, you should really be thanking Gaming, not us.
I'll be sure to.
Yes.
Are you here to buy a kite?
Yes.
Take your
Yes, we need to buy kites.
Oh, we already have a kite. We wanted to buy one of those.
No. No, Paimon, we're gonna buy the kites too.
Do you sell them separately?
Ah, yes. Here you go. Please take
Free
it.
of charge?
charge.
Wow.
The directions are in the box. It's not
Nah,
hard
we
to
don't need to read
install at all.
directions. I'm not reading directions.
It doesn't feel right for us to just take it.
Well, nor would it feel right for me to take your Mora. Good luck in the kite flying competition. I'll be rooting for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we're attaching it
It's done. Let's get down to business.
to defeat the Huns. Cool. Oh. Hopefully the kite person is still there.
Everything we needed to do. Let's find a good place and put this thing into the sky.
She keeps disappearing. Oh my goodness. Okay. Every time I check the stall, she seems to always just. Ooh! Look at this! Beautiful! We got a cutscene! Aw, it's so cute! Yeah! Wow, dude. Amazing. Madam Ping's there too? God damn, these new outfits though. Woo!
Come here, allow me.
Oh? No, oh, that's so cute.
What's going on?
Something happened?
To prepare for trouble and make it double. It's totally a Team Rocket moment. Oh. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Oh, sick! Oh my god. Dude, this is so rad. Oh my god. Man, what a great payoff to this lantern rite. Oh my god. Watch me now, Dad! Dude. Wow. Very cool. Oh, that's great. Dude, look at him go. This is awesome. Dude, it definitely paid off. This all paid off. Bravo, that's cool. I'll take a picture as well.
Taken that many pictures already? I need to load more film.
Now the kites. Toppers and papers and string. You can have your own set of wings. With your feet on the ground and the bird in the sky. With your fist holding tight to the string of your kite. Whoa, let's go fly a kite. Love it. Dude, this is so wonderful. Dude, so cool, man. What a show off Cloud Retainer is. Aw, that's cute. Just seeing everyone so happy, spending time together.
Happy Lantern Rite.
Aw. Aw, that's so cute. Aw, that's adorable. That's so sweet. Oh, I love it. Very beautiful, wonderful, great job. Great job. That was so good. Yeah, that was amazing. She's not there. Okay, it's fine.
I think I'll head off now, if that's okay.
Yeah, see you later.
Little girl, do you want us to walk you back?
No need, no need. Master is waiting for me right over there.
I suppose I'll go first this time.
Yeah, you go first this time.
Okay.
Okay.
Your performance. I've seen many wuxia dances in my time, but I've got to admit, what you pulled off there was breathtaking.
Wow.
Wow, Dad, you're breathtaking.
I never thought I'd live to hear you say that.
You're serious about doing this professionally?
Absolutely. I know it'll be difficult, but...
Then it doesn't matter. What I mean to say is, of course it'll be difficult. But if that's your decision, if that's your dream, then it doesn't matter how difficult it is. As long as you put in the work, and any obstacle
what a good
you
message.
overcome in time. Really, when I was young, I also... Actually, how about we save that story of my past for another time? All I really want to say is, I've changed my mind. And much like this kite, you also deserve to soar to new heights.
Agreed.
Dad.
Oh.
Son.
Give us a big old hug.
Son? Haven't heard that in a while.
Oh no. No. The translation. Cuz they translated to son every single dialogue. So this kind of doesn't hit as hard because it was always translated to son. That's unfortunate. No, wait, never mind. No.
It's gotten into me saying all this.
No, my bad. No, the father always did say Gaming. It was just Gaming who always said dad. Okay, never mind. False alarm. I freaked out over nothing. I got confused.
Well,
he did always say Gaming.
A little bit, yeah.
Anyway, I know I've never found the chance to say this before, but to me, Gaming, you've always been a great kid. Alright, that's everything I've got. Did you have something you wanted to say, or...
Aw, that's so cute. Aw, it's a picture. That's adorable.
Seeing the two of them talk things through like this really gives Paimon a sense of accomplishment.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. It's all because of us.
Now go. Over there. Your friends are still waiting for you.
Huh? But you came all this way.
I'll be staying in Liyue Harbor for a bit longer.
Let's go.
When you have time, we can grab dim sum together. Your treat, right?
Your treat.
Honestly.
Go.
Okay, then I'm off. See you soon.
That's quite the smile you've got there, Gummy.
Really?
It's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I'd like to find and thank Auntie Shenyun, as well as everyone else who's helped me out. If everyone has time, maybe we could all get together and go fly a kite.
Hell yeah. Woo! The Lantern Rite. Of course, we do have a few characters to talk to. I've brought up a list that we'll get to go through, but let's talk to the characters. Then I can talk about my what I thought about the Lantern Rite quest, which I have a lot to say. Actually, I don't have a lot to say, but I do have things to say. So they should be over here. By the crafting no, they're by Wang Shuin. Okay. No, sorry. Wang Min restaurant is where they're at. So we'll go to Ganyu and Shenhu. All the way over here. Wait, nope.
Take it easy.
Right over here. There they are. Howdy.
I don't get it.
Is something wrong, Shenhu? Tell me. Perhaps I can help.
The color black doesn't get dirty easily, so I thought this outfit would be acceptable to wear to work. But Xiangling told me it was inappropriate. But inappropriate? How?
Girl, you don't know half of it.
Probably just meant the outfit isn't suitable for that particular environment and occasion. But for a festival gathering with friends, a nighttime stroll, or an important
You ignored Charlotte. Don't worry. I got a list. I got a list of the characters we get to talk to. So we'll go back to Charlotte.
should wear in front of important people.
I suppose that's another way to think of it.
But I don't think they have Kite Dealer here, so we'll have to go to the Kite Dealer as well. Okay, next on the list is Yao Yao and Chi Chi. I don't know. No. Sorry. Next one is Gaming and Yip Talk. So they should be around here. Oh, there they are. Okay. Oh, there they are. Okay.
So you're still a big fan of winter melon cake then?
Huh? Oh, I guess you heard everything Paimon was saying, huh?
Of course. She was talking about you. As your father, how could I not listen? Remember back when you were a kid, and you would sit on my shoulders to watch the Wushu dance. On our way back home, you would beg me to buy you some winter melon cake. We would only buy 2 at a time, but before long, we tried the winter melon cake from every vendor that street had to offer.
Wow.
There was also that one time you used your pocket money to treat me.
That's cute.
Remember?
Yeah, I remember.
That was the best winter melon cake I ever
Aw, you
Let's
too.
Go back sometime. The shop's still there, and I remember the way. My treat, just like before.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Like Alex says, I was looking for those 2. I searched for them without external sources. Honestly, after like the last I'm pretty sure last year's Lantern Rite quest, I was like, okay, I'm gonna try looking for people, and then I gave up because it just takes forever. Because they just hide them in places that, I'll be honest, like don't make perfect sense from where they ended the quest from. You know, like I don't know why Gaming and Yip Talk are there when, you know, at no point in the quest did it ever mention that they would come here or be around here. Next one we're going to Yao Yao and Chi Chi, and they're over here. Oh, there they are. Okay. There they are.
Our kite is so high up. Thank you for inviting me, Yao Yao. I am having a lot of fun.
I'm glad.
That's cute.
If you want, we can go fly kites some other time too. The fun doesn't have to end today.
Really?
How about we do it during the day next time? That way we can see the design better. When it flies super high up, it will look exactly like a real finch.
Okay. Can I take this kite to bed with me?
Oh, that's so cute.
But of course.
Oh, that's adorable. She really loves it. That's so cute. And Galiox mentions that, oh, he couldn't find these ones. I think these ones are even worse to find because they're like so small. They're so tiny. People should be rewarded with 5 Primo Gems if you're able to find them. They're so tiny. They were flying kites in the cutscene. Why are they there? Oh boy. Okay, I don't like this list I have. This list I have is just like 1 through I don't know how many numbers, but they're making you go back and forth. Why do I gotta go all the way back here to find Kaching in Cloud Retainer? Unless they're at, oh, you know what? They're at Cloud Retainer's house. Yeah, they are. Okay, cool.
One may have won the kite flying competition you hung, but this prize should
Oh yeah,
truly be
we didn't
reserved
even
for
get a chance to do the the kite flying competition.
Among all the kites, yours was quite literally a cut above the rest. Please accept this prize. You deserve it. Besides, I'm quite certain we owe a fair share of the success of this year's Lantern Rite to you.
It's true.
If you insist, then one can hardly continue to refuse. However, there is another matter with which one would ask your assistance.
Hey, Traveler. Traveler, eyes up here.
One would be
Traveler.
obliged if you could
Traveler, eyes up here.
among the Millilith on duty.
Eyes up here, Traveler. What are you doing?
On their shoulders, after all.
Traveler.
One presumes they could always benefit
Oh
from
my
something to
god.
invigorate their spirits.
Cloud Retainer is so thoughtful and attentive to others' needs. I would expect nothing less of an esteemed adeptus such as herself. Understood. I'll get on that right away.
You're just staring directly into them.
Fortuitous result indeed. One's tea surplus has hitherto resolved itself.
Great. All right. Now all the way over to Charlotte, and by that time, we'll grab. Hopefully, the kite person has to be there at this point, right? That was so funny. I know I paid a little bit of attention to that conversation, but I just couldn't help but just laugh at the Traveler staring at Cloud Retainer's boobs. That was hilarious. She's not here!
Oh, Lantern Rite was simply amazing. I'm not sure I'll be able to sleep tonight.
About that mechanical device.
Yeah, interesting story. It was invented by a guy from Fontaine. His name is Ildison.
Ildison.
He's always tinkering away at some mechanism or another.
Interesting.
He's even asked the Steambird to write about his inventions on more than one occasion. I believe I have a direct quote from him about this particular one. Yes, here it is. The device
Gotta
is
get the
powered
kitty here.
entirely by mechanical components without the need for any additional energy source. Basically, it's a manually operated cranking device. How high it can fly entirely depends on how much force you can exert. Combining this invention with a kite. What a great idea, right?
Yeah, it's a great idea. Very good idea. Hey, about the interview.
My conversation with Mr. Ip went really well. I've already sent the first draft of my article back to the Steambird. It's a piece that contains all the pertinent information while also telling a story. I'm quite proud of it. Oh, that reminds me. I should thank everyone who made this possible for me. Especially that spirited lady with those peculiar turns of phrase. Miss Shenhu was her name, right?
Yeah.
It was all thanks to your connections and creativity. I would have never thought I'd be able to bring such a special gift back to Fontaine with me.
This is the first time we're hearing about Edison. Okay. Interesting. Hopefully we'll get to see more of his inventions.
First time experiencing a foreign holiday in person. It was so exciting.
That's great.
The festive atmosphere, the contagious holiday spirit, the profound, storied cultural traditions steeped in symbolism. Oh, I almost forgot. Kuching even gave me a kite with a poem on it that she wrote herself. It goes, "Dreams are like paper kites. With them do our hopes take flight. Sailing high above the clouds, they yearn for something more profound. Yet try we may and try we might. A deeper truth waits in plain sight. Though we hang our hopes in skies abound, many joys lie on the ground." I want to include this poem in my special feature on Lantern Rite. I'm sure a lot of people will love it.
Hey, until next time.
Yep, and happy Lantern Rite to you.
Happy Lantern Rite to you. It makes me very excited for. I would be expecting, you know, maybe I shouldn't expect, but the Iridescent tour would be the Fontaine event, right? So I'm looking forward to our first iridescent tour, which will be so exciting. Right? It's called the iridescent tour, I think. I have to pull that out of my memory. And my memory is faulty, so. But that I'm very, very excited because now we got Windbloom. We got Windbloom for Mondstadt. We got Lantern Rite for Liyue. Iridescent for Fontaine. Sumeru? Was Sumeru the parade one? The Providence of Parade, was that it? I guess it would be an academia event. In Inazuma. I don't remember an Inazuma holiday. In the meantime, I'll go to Moonshaper. Oh, there they are. Hey, buddies.
Given your present
Oh, Inadori Festival for Inazuma. Right, okay.
old friends again.
One cannot help but be reminded of them.
Inadori, okay, okay.
Unburden yourself of these sentiments.
One simply wishes Menogius were alive to witness such peace alongside us. He was so skilled in matters of craftsmanship. Kite making would scarcely prove to be a test of his capabilities. Were he yet amongst the living, he could have opened a kite stall. One is certain it would have been an establishment rich not only in profit, but also esteem. And if, as in the past, he were unable to involve himself in matters of the mortal realm, we could sell the kites in his stead. When we finished, we could bring him back wine and partake in drink and good company.
I agree.
Mooncarver, those are now but fond moments in our memories.
Indeed. The dead are gone, so, as the representatives of the living, let us take in the sights for a bit longer, if just for his sake.
Oh, that's sweet. Damn. So freaking cool. Alright. We got Zhao next. Pervasis. Wait, hold on. Hold on. They have an honorable mention in here. The classic couple.
Take it easy.
Always here. Do you ever think that there might be some kites that could... Oh, okay. I guess even if you control the line, the wind might decline your commands all the same. Speaking of that, should we go buy one? I mean, I haven't flown one before, so I'm not sure if it'll work out. Or, what say we make one together? I've seen kids discussing the patterns they want to draw on theirs, so it might not be that difficult. The two of us sure give it a go. I'm watching you. Oh, yeah, Sumeru may have the Sabuzera Festival. Wait, listen to these guys after?
Given your present countenance,
one cannot help.
Oh yeah, same, okay.
One simply
No, yeah. The same conversation. No, sorry, I didn't mean to speak with you guys. Sorry, sorry.
Involve himself in matters of the mortal realm.
Mooncarver.
Indeed. Let us take in the sights for a bit longer.
Oh, okay. Let's see if we can. Let's see here. Speak. Okay. Looks like they're a bit too shy. Okay, come on. The kite lady's got to be here. She's still not here. Okay. All right, let's go all the way to Pervases. Hi, kitty. It's almost time, don't worry. He's getting antsy. He's like, you gotta feed me in 20 minutes, but I want to get fed now. I might have interrupted them. Okay. Here's Zhao. Try the blonde guy? Okay, I'll head back there. It's just as I thought. You stopped short of stepping into the city again.
Being in the city isn't the only way for me to appreciate the lights and beauty of Lantern Rite. Look, Liyue Harbor lies just beyond this mountain. As long as I stand at this vantage point, I may freely behold the sights of all the kites slowly ascending into the sky.
Without any of the people.
For me, that is enough.
Yeah, alright.
I invited you here because there is something I would like to do. I want to release a shell lantern.
Oh.
And I'd like you to be there for
Oh, did you make it yourself?
Yes. I apologize for its crude appearance. I have little.
What do you mean? It looks great.
You are very kind, as usual.
Oh, that's cute.
All right. It's time.
There we go. Good scene. Beautiful. As the Zhao lantern slowly disappears in the tranquil night sky, Zhao's expression softens. Oh, hi.
Thank you.
Of course. Anything for you, buddy. Now let's head back. Let's go talk to the blonde guy, and then I'll give my last thought. I'll give my thoughts on the Lantern Rite. What I thought about Lantern Rite 2024. Maybe how it compares to 2023, as that was my first Lantern Rite. Alright, do you sell kites, buddy? Don't worry, I didn't mean anything on towards that. Okay, yeah, merchants love that. If you could use some stylization, Why is it so chilly here? Oh, it's not just you? Alright, well I'm wearing plenty of layers, so that's how I get cold and more warm. And I have stones in my pocket. And you piqued my interest? Alright, maybe I have something to sell. Rip. Alright, I guess this is it. Okay. So let's talk about it, huh? Let's change the camera here. Okay. Look at this. Right there. Excellent. Perfect. All right. Wait, center screen. We could do center screen like that. Actually, we could do right there. Okay. Let's talk about Lantern Rite 2024. Initial thoughts about it are just, it was a lot of fun. I appreciate that, at least to me, the story was a lot more snappier, where things happened a lot quicker. I felt like the other Lantern Rite quest, it was maybe a bit too long, but obviously there was so many characters involved, so much things that were happening. So obviously, you know, if you're trying to condense that all into like a quest, that will take a while. I do appreciate that this quest focused on a character, right? The main focus was Gaming. It really felt like a Gaming story quest. And if you haven't seen my Navia story quest or my playthrough of the Cloud Retainer story quest, the one thing I mentioned specifically is that the story quests that really stick with me are ones about the characters themselves. You know, you get quests like the Nahida story quest, where it's more about, you know, the situation that's happening, and Nahida happens to be a character who is heavily involved in it. But characters like, you know, Navia or Cloud Retainer. Hold on, my kitty's meowing. Come over here. Give me like 10 minutes, please. Okay. All right. He's on my lap. I will appease him while I talk. But anyways, the thing I really love about the Cloud Retainer story quest and the Navia story quest is that a lot of it has to focus on the characters themselves and their story and what they have to offer. And the cool thing about the Lantern Rite 2024 is that this is about Gaming, and it's about his relationship with his father and a lot about learning about him. And that's something I just wasn't expecting. You know, obviously we have this greater aspect about, you know, kites, but that kind of all still ropes in between this story between a father and his son. And I hope that in the future, more events get to be centered around a smaller group of characters that we haven't learned much about, because this was absolutely fantastic. And I really appreciate them focusing, having a more focused story for the event. That was really engaging, that it was snappy. There were some moments where they just teleported us to the locations, which was very, very helpful. Obviously, adding in the fact that I'm exploring a new location was also super awesome as well. So all of that kind of all coming together, really, really felt like great. It was a really good time. Aside from that, it was great. There's nothing much else I can say about this. It was really fun to meet Moon Carver and Moon Shaper in the real world. Obviously, they got NPC faced, which is unfortunate because these are very important characters who have very unique Adepti beast forms, but their human forms are for some reason. And yeah, it's unfortunate they got NPC faced. Obviously, you know, I could see this as like them not using, like, you know, this is absolutely the end of them ever being what's the word, playable characters. But at the same time, I don't know how exactly their human forms work. Could they alter their human forms at any time? You know, will they make a joke about it? I don't know. But hopefully I guess I don't need every Adepti to become humans, but it is unfortunate that they got NPC'd faced. Aside from that, what else? It was really great to see Ganyu and Shenhu in those new outfits. That was, that was goddamn gorgeous. Lots of thighs. Really appreciate it. Overall, this was a great quest. Also, this statue is absolutely fantastic. I don't know how often I have seen Zhongli's like demonic form, right? Because, like, you know, they're all named after demons. So I've never seen, right? Morax is the demon name. I don't think I've seen this rendition very often. So that's why I'm like super fascinated by it, and it looks super dope. Unless this is who's his name? Unless this is the other guy. These guys were talking about Melitus. Unless this is Melitus, but this guy reminds me of Zhongli.
Given your present counter,
one cannot help.
Unless this is, what's his name?
One simply wishes
Yeah, unless it's Menogaius. But it just reminds me of Zhongli. But either way, this was super cool. Very cool. Very awesome. Oh yeah, also really great. Really great to see a Charlotte in this, of kind of incorporating the Fontanians' fascination with, you know, like, just like, hey, we want to learn more about your culture. We want to learn more about what happens here in your holidays. And so having Charlotte come in, having like the technology with the kites, we get to learn about this guy named, I'm gonna call him Idrisil, because Edison, like almost like Edison, I guess, Edison. So very cool. Awesome. Galax mentions that I don't think it's Morax, then it might be, yeah, someone else. But it just, I guess it reminds me, because like Zhongli's like Archon outfit has like the same kind of trimmings, you know, very similar. But yeah, this is just so cool. Very, very awesome. So I super appreciate everything in this quest. I'm very, very happy with this. And I think that's it for the end of the stream. Thank you all so much for taking time to watch this. When I hit that end stream button, hopefully the slideshow will start playing of the screenshots that we took over the course of the stream. I will cut some things out, make some clips of the stream, and then also kind of edit the thumbnail on YouTube so that we don't have to re-export the VOD. But either way, thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye! Alright, slideshow is not... Oh, wait, there it is. There it is. Okay. I had to refresh it. We took so many pictures. Oh my god. I remember that was such a funny moment. That's great. Oh, that's so cute. Oh yeah, the wushu dancing. Oh my goodness. Very cool. And thank you for everyone who followed when I was off stream. I appreciate it. Thank you.